Hey everybody, how's it all going? A little bit of a rough start getting set up. Had the co-stream server have a hiccup again. And Bagel's extra needy today, but we are live with the Season 11 finals of the Proton Splat League. Alright, admittedly, I got a little slowed down for setup, so I'm a little behind. But I do have someone hanging out for CoCom today to help me out through this. Want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody.
Good introduction.
I don't know what else I was supposed to say. I guess I wasn't really prepped for this. Today's kind of been a mess like everything else.
Fair enough. Super Icy is joining us today on CoCom.
How's it going? Like I said, today's kind of been a mess, but we're just happy to be doing another PSL stream. And happy to have Claire with us as well. So
Hey. Yeah, so we're getting set up here for the match, so let's do some quick intro stuff like we normally do for these. Since, due to a hiccup, we kind of have a little bit more time than we expected. Alright, season notes.
Game 1 might already be running.
Oh, yeah. We'll join after the battle ends. Yeah, it wouldn't let me run in for some reason. There we go. Season notes. Welcome back, PSL. We return after taking a year hiatus off. Did you miss us? And now for something entirely different. Format changed this year. PSL's point system was retired in favor of a more standard win-loss system. A shorter 8-week season was held. Everyone made a bracket. Back and bigger than ever, 24 registered teams this season, the most ever in PSL history. Divisions return. Welcome back to work, Oni and Giri. 3 divisions of 8 teams, returning Tentatech and Tanny Kensa divisions, plus the brand new Embers division. Division winners qualified for top 3 seeds, all seeds determined by record. Never a dull moment. Only one team went 7-0. 6 teams went 6-1. And the 8th seed, the final spot in gold, was decided by a tiebreaker. Total knockouts this season, 212. The same amount as the last season. Funny how that works. All right. So I'm a little unsure about how things are going to be going here because of the major change, but as far as I'm aware, we have 3 separate brackets this time around, gold, silver, and bronze, and all have winners and losers.
That is correct.
All right. So what is the first match we're going to be spectating?
We are going to be joining in on Friends Gonna Win Trust versus... let me get checked on the other name. pjackk Challenge.
pjackk Challenge and Friends game? Okay. So let's
Yep.
get their info up here first and foremost. Give me a second. This is going to be the old info. Got to jump to the new stuff.
I can tell we had like a lot going on today. They're both inside and out, so.
All right, team. pjackk Challenge. I should have known it was fucking Jack from Tekken. pjackk Challenge, team name number 6 here. 6-1, 23-7 with 16 KOs. Second in the Tentatek division. First PSL season. They're captains Oven Goats. They also have TM Opera. Scoobs. I don't know how you say this one. Shares, Air. Notable results: 1-4 versus Seed 1, rather Flex. Random stat: winner of PSL Cup Part 2 preseason tournament. And they are going up against. Was it FC Friends? No, that's full combo.
Yeah.
There goes the one next to it. Friends Gonna Win Trust. Yep. 6-1, 27-8. 5th seed, 19 KO. Second in Tony Kensa division. First PSL season as well. Twilight's their coach. They also have Tropical, Ira, Flake. I guess it's just YR actually instead of Ira. Flake, Snowman, and Galaxy. Notable results: 2-3 versus Seed 3, Sparkling Crystals. 3-2 versus Seed 8, Unmusique. Random stat: 4 of 8 map losses in Splat Zones. Those are the teams. Let's see what our maps are here. Again, this is the last year's set, so let me get the correct ones up.
Game 1 should be Tower on Scorch Gorge.
Lists, playoffs. Winners round 1. Yep, there we go. Scourge Gorge. Tower, Tower Defense. Barnacle and Dime for some good old football. Game 3, Undertow Spillway is going to be Rainmaker. If we need a Game 4, it's going to be Splat Zones on Crab Lake Capital. And if we need a Game 5, Tower Defense returns for Sturgeon Shipyard. Is there a challenge bracket to look over? It's not challenge this time around. This time it's
Sendo.inc.
Sendo.inc. I will slap that in the command and check, because I know we have a bracket command.
That's why I see Game 1 finally concluded between those two with the Friends Gonna Win Trust taking that one.
Okay. Spot commands. Why you're not coming up? There we go. Oh, they changed everything. What the hell?
Oh boy.
All right, there we go. Now exclamation bracket should bring up the Sendo Inc. link for the bracket. That's obviously over on the Twitch side, YouTube side, sorry. Still don't have a bot for you guys over there. Actually, weirdly enough, I do have Stream Elements in it. You think it would work?
Yeah, I can't say. Pretty interesting.
Meanwhile, looks like we're getting ready for a game. We missed our first game here, unfortunately.
It was a pretty good back and forth. Friends Gonna Win Trust KO'd with about a minute to go. It was pretty close. Like, they got it to about 15 or so. These are pretty tough teams overall. I can go into a little bit about them.
All right, so Friends Gonna Win's got 0, you said?
Friends gonna win game one, so it's 1 for them. And
Oh,
pjackk
they
has
won
1.
game 1. Sorry, okay.
Yep.
pjackk. Score 0. Oh, guess you never got time to remember how to do auto controls. Oh, there we go. Auto's on. I got auto on.
Although, yeah, we can at least go in a little bit. Game 2 here. Should be pjackk in the purple and Friends gonna win Trust in the blue in the cyan.
What were the colors again you said there? Because I noticed this summer and I actually have a color guide I was given.
Yeah, we have cyan and we have like a purple. So.
Okay.
Friends gonna win Trust on the cyan, pjackk on the purple. As Friends gonna win Trust already getting their first power clam in here. It's gonna be chaos for a while, guys, but at least hopefully giving some commentary out here. This is gonna be pretty interesting considering the comps here. We have a leader over there on Friends gonna win Trust in the back. The new 4K one even, so that's the one cracking. A lot's happened since the last year or so we've done this, and the game just got a major update that actually kind of added some mechanics. So. You're coming out. I know, Claire, you haven't been in the game too much since, especially now.
Yeah, no, I haven't played the game in ages now, honestly. I'm more of a casual for this. So it's always nice to see what's going on here now, though. Oh, yeah, because I noticed they added health bars now. Those weren't there last time.
Yeah, so the most recent patch added health bars as UI update, but there's also a new mechanic now called Aura Flow State.
Aura Flow State.
Yeah, we just call it Aura for short. But basically, if you see any person who gets a couple amount of kills, they'll start having a glow around them, and that kind of buffs their stats a little bit. So if you guys kind of see that happening, that's someone in Aura State.
Okay, literal aura farming as I'm seeing in chat.
Yeah, we basically joke that it's literally aura farming. And I see Friends gonna win Trust here got a pretty handed hold here, even more so than the tower game last game, unfortunately. They've already got their
one in there
on the 40, and that eliminates the penalty as well.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good here, getting them in. Oh, maybe not. They're getting splatted a little bit there. A little bit of revenge there. Opera getting some kills there, pushing them back. 100-28 here right now. Barrier goes back up for that gate. Another free football down for our other team here for pjackk.
Yep, he clams out. This is going to be a pretty tough map to fight in on because I feel like Barnacle and Dime as itself it's one of the newer maps in Splatoon 3. It's still a couple years old, but it's pretty easy to lock out on. That a lot of the fights do take place in the middle here. So hopefully they can find an opening there as we get under 2 minutes as well.
Finally gain camera control back, and I forgot how to go to the overview. Gotta reread those instructions when we get back to the lobby.
They're gonna make the penalty bleed even more out here. It's just pretty oppressive overall.
Honestly, they think they have it straight up. There we go, that's game.
Yeah. Did you hear heel tear earlier? I don't think you did. But that's already game 2.
Jeez.
That's down. They've had control. Like, that tower game was pretty close. This Clans game opened it up a lot more.
No, because did pjackk even get to break the barrier? I saw them pushing, but I didn't see them actually make it.
Yeah, they didn't. They had... This is a straight KO.
Damn.
They've been pretty cutthroat. Friends gonna win Trust was pretty strong for a while in the league. Overall, they pretty much had things set in their division for a while, and they were pretty much at the top universally all the way through.
Oh shoot, it doesn't tell me camera controls on this screen because I'm not the lobby host. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Forgot about that.
Let's see. Well, it seems like the left trigger.
Okay, left trigger's the master one I was looking for? Alright.
Yeah, that'll be the button that basically gets you everything. It seems like if you can back out to like the menu, it should, at least to like the lobby itself, it should have a button that should tell you controls there.
Nope.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you close the menu?
Yeah?
So. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, you mean control. Oh, I see what you mean. Never mind, that button. Okay. Special
Yeah,
values
there you
on, off, auto cameras, zeros R, top 10 cameras, zeros. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed.
Again, I gotta apologize for everything scuffed because I'm pretty sure everyone had issues today. Not to really go into mines, but yeah.
Is that your Octoling? She's cute. This is just the tournament one. This is just a tournament account that we run for the actual things. There's nothing. She's not like she's wearing the default gear basically.
All right, because I'm in here too. You can actually see my Octoling, even though I haven't played in like who knows how long.
Yeah, I don't even remember if my actual like proper account has anything custom on it. I think it does. I remember playing when the game was new for a little bit.
You did like a couple of big rings as far as I remember. All right, game 3 on Undertow Spillway. Rainmaker is happening here.
Oh boy, who's gonna make the first push here? If you've never seen Rainmaker, the way it works is they have to pop the shield and then get that gun to these different goals that are around the stage. Once they make it to the final one, after getting through checkpoints, it's over. Otherwise, it's based on progress made while holding the actual item. Uh-oh, that's a wipeout to start? Oh god.
Flame's gonna win to us. Basically, let's have that in hand. I think the splatter scope has kind of been aggressive here, and they have a lot of aggressive kits overall. Kind of like the 3 big damage weapons in the Carbon Roller Deco, the Forward Splatter Shot Pro, and the Vanilla Blaster.
Another wipeout!
Ooh, man, they're just pushing for it, and there it goes, and the back comes out. I don't think they can stop this.
Nope, well, they stopped it. They didn't get the second checkpoint. Just barely.
Get out of there. Yeah, at 1.
Rainmaker's been taken. It's in the control now of pjackk, and immediately lost.
Got it down the ledge, though, so that's going to buy them a little bit of time, and it seems like they're at least cleaning up a little more after moving it.
All right, just a bunch of fighting in the middle. Scoobs is going back to actually grab the Rainmaker, it looks like.
Hammer comes out from there and at least hits 1. I think if their push is going to happen for anything, it's got to happen from the Platana Wiper here. So that would use there. And it seems like they're getting some picks. They're pushing towards check, actually.
Yeah, first checkpoint hit here. Here comes the giant hammer, at least the throw of it. They pop it, hand it off to Opera. Opera pushing towards checkpoint 2. They could possibly take the lead with this. Or that could happen.
Oh, cavalcade of, like, I guess, the violet, some kind of color. It's the not green.
It's pink. Just pink.
Sure. The names for the colors, at least technically, is a little weird. Like, describing that has always been a little problematic.
I mean, I just realized I have to keep resetting the color marker because it's going to be different each time. Oops.
Yeah, that was something we introduced for the league itself this year. Because at least it made kind of easy to maybe look at a glance and kind of tell which team was what. Oh, here comes a push from pjackk.
Oh, they're trying. Oh, they're getting it. Oh, no, on a wipeout, and they only made it to 2, not 1.
Okay, so how this works is that for those of you new to the game, if you happen to have the same number, the team that gets there first gets tiebreaker. So if you happen to reach the same value, the team that gets there second gets the extra point added on.
So this
fortunately-
is just tiebreaker mode, basically. That's how close they both were.
Yeah, that's basically how every ranked mode will handle tiebreaker.
So the only way right now they can't force a tie. There's no overtime. They have to win this. Or I
There
guess
will
the only
be
overtime would be if
overtime,
they
of
still had the
course.
Rainmaker in their hands. But yeah.
Yeah. Basically, for anyone to win at this point, they basically have to KO more or less. So everyone's gonna have to go.
Well,
toe
they
to
got a
toe, and-
wipeout, so. Although they really just need to sit on it, considering they're the ones in control right now. If they win this, it's over for this round.
Yeah, because it's set point for them already, 2-0, and I think Friends Gonna Win Trust here is kind of just dead set on just having it stall out a little bit.
I mean, why not? They've got control at this point. Making a push for the full thing is tricky. Well, I gotta give pjackk credit. They are trying. Oh, not only are they trying, I think they're starting to succeed here.
They got the push down, and this is already they're two up right now. Oh, the
Way
wiper
up
goes down
bomb
now.
though, almost made that an easy KO. Scoop's trying to get in there, trying to get an opening. The entire
Someone
team's
has
on him.
aura. Someone has aura.
And the full team's been wiped. Galaxy in possession. Going towards their own marker, which is a little risky. But I'm guessing at this point
they're
they're just
under a
burning the
minute.
clock at this point.
Yeah, they're stalling. They're gonna burn clock, and at least it seems like they pushed it out. Although, with how much time they got hit with the no ranker maker zone or not retreating, I think
Yeah,
it's
might
gonna
be-
blow up before they.
There's gonna be one last chance, yeah. But there's not gonna be much time on the clock. It's gonna be like 5 seconds, basically.
That's basically what they'll have for overtime, and they just wiped. So I don't think they're gonna get into this one right away.
Nope, I think this is looking pretty safe.
Yeah, they're doing the vac just to save themselves in front of the Rainmaker. They do get
Overtime
the
kicks
pop, but
in.
It's about to run out. Ooh, that booyah kind of stopping them
Ooh,
there.
that was really good timing on that, and that does it. Game, set, and match. FGW.
Friends gonna win trust once that's set 3-0. Pretty tough team. Again, since we decided things from record, gold is gonna be probably like the top of the top. Even then, there was still a lot of, should I say,
Variety.
gaps, gaps in between.
All right. With that, what match are we going on to next then?
Let's take a look at the bracket, shall we?
I see Friends going up against Rather Flex. But is that the one we're spectating?
I'm gonna double check. We should be taking Rather Fletch, yeah.
Okay. All right, with that, let's look at Rather Flex, shall we? Rather Flex. #1 seed. With that Knuckles logo up there. 7-0, 26-4 with 21 KOs. Tentactech Division winner, and it's also their first season. Seminar is their captain. And they also have Zazo, Boo For Today, Ryu, and Justin. Notable results, 4-1 against pjackk Challenge, #6 seed. Random stat, lone undefeated set record team in PSL. That's a pretty high bar. Let's see how well they do with it.
And their opponents there, which we just saw.
Which we already saw.
Funnily enough.
It's the same team. It's the Friends again.
Yep.
Yeah, Friends gonna win Trust are back again.
All right, we have pass and pull for you.
I'm gonna need that before I switch back to gameplay. Where'd you send that?
Oh, your DMs. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Discord. It didn't tell me you sent me a DM.
Did it not? Huh.
I have it. I have the message, but for some reason they didn't give me the info. Like, they didn't ping me. Discord's been
Fair enough.
weird today.
Again, everything sees that's Friday the 13th. The second one even.
There we go. I'm in.
Okay.
Check that you're not in streamer mode or do not disturb. Notifications will be muted if you're in either one. I disabled streamer mode I don't know how fucking long ago at this point.
I think you're lucky then that you don't get notifications when you're streaming.
Oh, I turned off all the sounds.
Oh, okay, so you're very smart about it.
Yeah, the only sound I left on is if I get transferred to a new room. That's the only one I left on because my co-coms would sometimes just move me to different rooms. So I'm like, I need to know when they're doing that.
Man, who would abuse such a power? I can't imagine who would.
No, I
do
can't
that.
imagine at all. No, not at all. I think I know why Discord's not giving you DM notifications. That's because you're set to inactive. Discord treats inactive similar to don't disturb sometimes. That's weird because I've never had this issue before. Although Discord did update last night, Wednesday, so I'm beginning to wonder. Yeah, let me make sure it didn't turn on streamer mode when I wasn't looking. Yeah, streamer mode off. Weird.
I don't know. Technology's been the front today. Definitely for me since the start, because when I woke up, I wasn't going to be sure if I was going to have internet today because they were running maintenance first thing.
Yeah.
So that's how my day started. Thankfully, that didn't last very long. But I had another surprise today that wasn't actually technology related.
What was that?
So it's been windy for the past 2 days in my region. So imagine my surprise this afternoon when I had a tree branch fall on my family's car.
Oh!
A huge one too.
Did it damage it?
So some minor damage. It's got a couple of dents on the roof. Thankfully, no windows or mirrors are broken. But we spent like 2 hours this afternoon trying to get that off of our car today. So that's been the fun part.
Good God.
That's why I was like, huh, I guess today's gonna be just cursed for everyone, huh?
Sounds like it. Holy cow. It's almost like it's trying to actually live up to Friday the 13th this time.
Funny that I didn't do it last month when that was also Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you needed the gap day. You needed the gap month.
Good luck as always, cursed. Oh well. I was waiting for at least one other member here. Well, two actually, yeah. Since we already have the 2 slots in here, so it might be one of each. At least we're getting some downside.
Yeah, it's letting me get caught up on everything here. I can finally spell the spelling error I put into colors.
Oh, there they go. To introduce here, we're gonna do splat zones on probably one of the strengths. I'm probably gonna expect some long range here.
Oh shit! I didn't even show off the maps for this time around. My bad, because we're already on to round 2.
Yeah.
That's what the? Oh, that's why, because I can't read. All right. Brinewater Springs, Splat Zones, Game 1, Game 2, Tower Defense on Mako Mark. Game 3, Rainmaker at Humpback Pump Track. If it's needed, Game 4 is going to be some football, Clam Blitz at Inkblot Art Academy. And if we need a 5th one, Splat Zones and Hagglefish Market.
Yeah, this would be pretty interesting, especially since Splat Zones on Brinewater is what I definitely would call one of the mosh pits of Splatoon 3. It's very open. And
Gonna be a lot of murder, you're saying?
Yeah, especially if either one of these teams run what I think they're gonna run, which, although since this patch happened, it's been run a little less, which would be the Snipe Rider 5H. That's pretty much been like a top quality weapon for a while in competitive Splatoon. But this last patch also kind of gave some credence to other things, and I'm actually shocked. We got something from the stats team today, which was pretty interesting, which was weapon uses overall, and I'm actually surprised. While it was top 5, it was not the top option.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see what our team colors are going to be.
Let's see. We've got lime
Yellow and
green.
purple.
Yep, lime green and purple. It seems like.
Snot and grape.
Hey, we could say that's Nickelodeon slime, maybe.
I guess you could do that too. Like, yeah, it's close enough to green.
Yeah. 3 down immediately going in. They're just immediately pushing in here from.
Yeah, whoa, they're pushing back real hard right now. Holy cow.
That is rather flex in the green, by the way. So. They're just having control. And I'm surprised. No one picked it. I was expecting a Snipe Rider here. It's like the weapon of choice. I'm actually kind of surprised to see a custom Splasher come out. Those aren't normally run.
All right, Booyah Bomb takes away control temporarily, but no penalty applied because it doesn't swap teams. Never mind, there it is. 37-point buffer and also a wipeout on top of that.
Pretty
Let's see how far the friends can get this time around. So, RF, you said, was the number 1 seed team, right? They seem extremely aggressive.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see them this season because they were at least pretty much going to the top, and they since they were running in the Tennis Tech division, they pretty much had a grasp. I'd say they were also the first team to clinch their division this season. They had a lot of decent fights go their way, and I don't think they've really been challenged too much, even from their set scores.
Well, I'd say right now they're definitely getting challenged because they've almost lost the lead here. It's really close, though. Nope, there we go. Lead swapped.
Yeah. Well, they've at least off the control, and now they've taken it back as well. But in their sake, this is what I was hoping playoffs was going to be, since for most of the season, you were pretty much pertaining to the teams in your division, unlike years past. So this will be the rest of the other top teams potentially dipping out amongst themselves, which should hopefully make this competitive. And it seems like, as much as even the last set was 3-0, it was a very competitive 3-0.
Yeah.
Like, outside of that Clams game, 2 of those 3 sets were pretty much down to the wire.
And as it stands, like, this has been back and forth a lot here right now. Like, right now, it definitely is still in RF's favor right now, but all they got to do is just slip up.
All it's going to take is one good introduction, although this Carbon's going to have a tough time. Couldn't even kill the custom Espo there. I think the Carbon is what they needed to hopefully...
The bomb wasn't enough. First point going to Rather Flex.
Very strong showing there from the team's top. I guess cream of the crop, should we say.
Well, they definitely creamed their opponents just then. It was close up until the point there, and then they just ran away with it near the end.
Top of their division, top of the league itself, even from the other division winners, they've definitely have seen the most control throughout all their seasons, even with the most KOs as well, because they've had 21 this season. It's been interesting to myself, since I've kind of been not so much a player anymore, as much as I was a PSL vet myself when we had the team around, although the team itself has been busy. And to be fair, even during that year we kind of took off, I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to be willing to play again. Although it seems like this recent patch has kind of been good at revitalizing some players, especially in the league itself. So
Yeah, like I know a fair amount of y'all got burnt out because like you guys were going at like kind of a crazy pace with the league.
We were trying to hit 2 seasons a year, and we were hitting that basically from every other seasonal change. Kind of like we run a season, we take like, so if we started like spring and then we take summer off, and then we start fall, and fall would always hurt from the holiday seasons. And I think people always had situations about the season itself being a little too long because we run 10, 11 weeks, and I mean this season we only ran 8. So from all the times we've kind of adjusted things so far, we've tried to find a sweet spot. I think this is probably going to be what the sweet spot is in terms of length these days.
Well, as long as it ain't burning people out, that's the important thing. Orange and blue.
And blue. The classic colors. I think these are Splatoon 1 colors, actually.
All right, Mako Mark Tower Defense. Here we go. Rather Flex in orange. Friends in blue.
A map people can be fond of. I definitely like the thematics of it kind of being like, who doesn't want to fight in like a supermarket? I definitely the tensions run high there normally.
I feel like that's just Dead Rising. Dead Rising is the only game I can think of where you get to fight in a supermarket. Well, I guess other than this.
I'm sure there are some others. Well, I'm thinking about Tekken 4 now. Even though that's the Black Sheep series, that stage at least had a stage where you fight in a mall, which is funny enough a stage also in this game. But it seems like for this first minute here, they're just trying to fight for control of the tower between both teams here.
I mean, they've almost got a wipeout going on here. Oh, here we go. Booru with the first push.
Blood.
Checkpoint 1 has been reached.
I feel like a lot of matches this late time tends to normally kind of choke at the first checkpoint, but we have other folks here just getting through it pretty easily. So
Tower's already been reset the middle.
they're just gonna establish control.
I mean, having a big lead right out of the gate, probably for the best, because then at least if you both only get to the same spot, you've got the point lead, right? And the tiebreaker?
Yeah, I think there's strategy to both, to pushing early and also kind of finishing strong. Definitely in modes like Turf War, it's like the end of the game that matters versus the start. But these ranked modes don't really have that stipulation, so it's kind of like, all right, how can we be consistent the entire way through it?
All right, are we getting our first push? Nope, they decided to reset it and just move back a little bit. Pressure wipeout right out of the gate again.
I saw that bubble at least come out to try to save them. They didn't really get much out of it, though. Ooh, it gets picked off with the hammer there at the front.
Oh, there comes the splat bombs.
Ah, there we go. I see Tropical there. They have Aura, and they're getting kills after it. So, Aura is a pretty interesting mechanic, and it's surprising they introduced a new mechanic to the game this late in the game's life.
Yeah, maybe that says they're not working on Splat 4 yet.
Well, we do know they have a spin-off happening in Splatoon Raiders, but I don't think that's going to have the kind of gameplay we expect from Splatoon normally.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a completely different kind of beast.
Was that actually interesting at all, Claire? If you wanted to try it out, because it's something different. Did you do side order at all?
No, I actually never did do side order. I did the main story for 3 and then just ended up not really touching it again.
Yeah.
I have the curse. The problem I have is because I'm a collector and a variety streamer, I have the issue where, like, I try to keep up with what's coming out. And as a result, I just kind of play whatever. Like, I haven't been doing too much free time gaming lately, and I'm finally getting back into the habit now with Resident Evil 9. Or I'm just working through my backlog, which is, you know, pretty freaking huge thanks to all the SNES games I own and stuff like that. So my problem is if a DLC comes out for a game like way later after when I played it, I'm probably not going back to it unless I loved that game. And even then, that's still not guaranteed. 1 minute left on the clock right now. Lead in favor of Rather Flex. And still tower control for them right now, too. Not looking great for the Friends right now.
They haven't gotten too far. They've only gotten the bar halfway down and still haven't even reached the second checkpoint. But at this point, I don't think they might not need to.
By the time where they're at right now, if the tower even gets to reset, I don't think there's going to be enough time for them to win it. They would have to push from their own base to even try to get a chance.
Yeah.
Because there's checkpoint 2.
Getting wider here. 24. Oh, yeah, that's a big push. Not impossible, but they're going to need a lot of help here. Basically,
well, they're trying for it, and it ain't going great so far.
The heavy going down is probably not what they wanted there.
No, really bad timing on that.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Nope, this is looking safe. They've got tower control. They turn on overtime at least, but they're going to need one hell of a push for this to work.
Basically, they need to have eyes in the back of their head, and they're getting pushed in. Oh, nope. Heavy got pushed off the tower.
Immediately. Another point for the Rather Flex.
Game 2 going their way. Pretty handily, too. Again, they've been decently in control. They've had some pushback, but they're definitely controlling this.
Yeah, no. Their back and forth in actual combat seems to go pretty balanced, but like tower control on that one alone, that was handedly RF, so.
Yeah, we saw the one little tap that Friends Gonna Win got there. Unfortunately, only 5 points, and even then they couldn't really make any real headway. They kind of got pushed back against immediately.
All right, well, it's looking like we might just have a first to 3 here immediately, 3-0. Humpback Pump Track Rainmaker. This is frantic from what I remember.
This was a Splatoon 2 map originally. It came back for this game. Mostly the same. It's just a giant circle. What are you gonna expect? So, tentatively, Rainmaker for these maps can go pretty quick. It's pretty easy to push. The check doesn't really do a whole lot. I think whoever establishes control first here is gonna have a pretty strong hold to getting a win here.
Well, considering how aggressive we've seen RF be, I have a feeling it's going to be in their favor again.
Yeah. I guess going back to the previous topic about free time gaming, you said you at least got back to Requiem in your free time, right?
Yeah, I'm playing Requiem now. Like not this second, but like that's my current spare time game.
Yeah.
I have been enjoying that immensely. That's been a lot of fun. I keep laughing my ass off while playing it. I'm like, hell yeah, this is the good RE shit.
It seems like you were having a very good time, at least with the Leon sections.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you feel about the Grace
laughing
session.
my ass off. They were just like, hey, you know, we could just make this cheesy as all hell, and then they did it. They were right. Yeah. All right, who's going in there first?
Seems like as much as Friends Gonna Win, Trust actually trying to establish control for the Rainmaker here. They got the pop, and they're gonna make the first push. Can they get the check though? There's the splashdown.
Well, they're getting pushed back pretty far into their own base.
Yeah.
Like, at least they're on the clock, but they're also wiped out completely.
Trying to dodge the bullets there from the Nautilus. Ooh, interesting pick there with the knot.
Well, it's working in their favor right now. RF is at checkpoint 1, and it's done.
Establish control here. Twilight in danger here, getting pressured by everything in the book. Rather Flex definitely going for the back line first, which, hey, good strategy. Take out things that have the most range. What else is really going to fight you up front?
Rainmaker's getting some kills here right now, giving him a good push towards that target. 32 and closing in.
They just can't seem to get a pick off right now.
Nope, that's what they needed. That's what they need. Oh, so close.
Down to 11. Waybreaker coming out before dying from Twilight there, although getting picked off by the F-Blast, recently nerfed. Still very good. I would say for Rather Flex, because they haven't really done a whole lot of swapping through their comps throughout this entire set. So I've noticed that custom X flow every time. And I've noticed that's tended to be the case for them throughout the entire season. They haven't really done too many adjustments. But
I mean, if it works, right? Like, you always have something you prefer to use. All right,
yeah.
they broke through checkpoint 1, but they got wiped out in the process.
Fortunately, that could be an immediate pushback. This is not a very big map.
No, I forgot how small this one is.
Yeah, a wipeout here can kind of just immediately let them push back. You're right back where you were beforehand.
Speaking of push back, they're stuck in a corner here right now. Seminar kind of firing it crazy, but can't really move forward at the moment.
Yeah, but they got to establish control here. Being in that corner is one thing, but they're not really getting after the Rainmaker because the rest of the team is just kind of holding the fort here.
Yeah. I mean, they still have time. There's still 2.5 minutes left, basically, but if they keep getting KO'd, they aren't going to be doing anything. Oh,
Ooh,
never mind. Spoke too soon.
That's the recently buffed Ultra Stamp. The hammer getting thrown down.
Giant hammer to the face will probably kill you. That makes perfect sense.
You know, looking at it now, I feel their pain because I'm like, if that was pre-patch, I don't think that kills. Hammer's Ultra Stamp is very dangerous now with its range buff. The throw itself kind of has an extended hitbox, so it's not exactly specifically getting hit by the hammer itself anymore that will kill you. So
Oh, it's just the AoE that comes with it?
Yeah, now it's the AoE too.
Oh, we're going to see another wipeout?
I don't think so. They had Cooler handy, which is an instant respawn if you can grab it, and they at least got it before they grabbed the Rainmaker from the Dynamo there. Big old Dynamo roller.
Ooh, pushed back again. Not able to make any traction on that one right now. Lots of KOs in the area, though.
They need something big establishing control right now for Rather Flex, and it's pretty handed. 1 minute left. They don't have to do a whole lot. All they gotta do is basically stall it out.
This corner strat is working decently well for them. It's at least making it hard to dig back out.
Ira there, kind of just out on their own though, immediately getting picked off, even after getting the rain. It's tough for them out there. Looking for something here.
Yeah, they're trying to pop it. 37 seconds.
Good bait there by Ira. They might just let this reset. No one's grabbing it.
Nope, they took it.
Yep. Oh, are they gonna push the left beaten path here?
Oh my god!
They tried.
They tried.
Unfortunately, not a lot of speed from the heavy, and the shield didn't do a lot to the. Oh, that's pretty clean, I think.
Nope, I think that's a done deal. Wiped out as well.
Yeah, they reset it. 3-0 to Rather Flex. Pretty strong.
Very strong showing. Nicely done.
Rather Flex definitely extended itself as the top team. Wish we could have seen more of them. Let's see. Looks like we got through faster than the other side here.
Yeah, how's Sparkling Crystal versus Blood Moon going?
Presently, right now, it seems like they're also at 2-0 in favor of Sparkling Crystals, actually. No, Blood Moon 2-0. Okay. Blood Moon taking out full combo as well. 3-0.
All right, so are we doing winners bracket finals next, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I think losers should be going on its own, so we should be doing winners finals, and then I think you'll have a break before grand should happen, or at least losers finals.
Okay.
Yep, it just finished.
3-0 in favor of Blood Moon.
So you're in favor of Blood Moon. Yep. So we have Rather Flex the 1 versus Blood Moon the 7. Just 6 on the bracket, but that's because one of the teams in front of them ended up not being here. So
Okay.
Blood Moon was originally the 7. Originally, I didn't think they were even going to make the. It seemed like from that last match, because they were the last match hanging up before bracket happened, we thought they weren't going to be able to have their match happen. And unfortunately didn't. Thankfully for the team they were facing took a forfeit instead of them, so they got to be in gold. Since it didn't really affect the team they were going to face last.
Gotcha.
Revelation.
Blood Moon, as we mentioned, 7th, but got bumped to 6th technically overall. 6-1, 14-6 with 12 KOs. 3rd in the Embers division, first PSL season. I'm going to butcher these names. I'm just going to tell you right now. Tarek is their captain. Snorlax, Penguin, Riz, Command Control, and EZ are their members. Notable results, 0-5 versus Seed 4, full combo. FF win versus 2, Revelation. Random stat, 20 maps played is fewest in PSL. So they've had the least matches overall?
Yeah, they had a lot of scheduled conflicts happen for them, so they haven't got to play as much as they could, but they've still been pretty dominant. 14. Honestly, I think overall they might be probably one of the highest win to KO ratios overall. Something I'm getting hearing from the other staff members. Yep. Okay, so we'll be taking a break after the set.
Okay, I figured as much.
Yeah. Here's. Oh, pass. Yeah, this is the same. I technically don't have to send this to you again. But
Oh, weird. Yeah,
anyway.
okay, pop-ups work just fine this then. Weird. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with Discord, but it's working correctly again now.
Yeah.
Oops, I joined the wrong room.
Let's see. There's someone on the team to at least kind of give us. Book for seminar. Let's see. Seminar Babu. CJ.
I see Booru, yeah, there we go.
Right, I think I think technically we're also convening now because I think we're out of sets. I think I might now need Proton.
You might need Kokon food?
Yeah.
Alright, let me quickly get that to you. Oop. There you go.
Thank you.
I will warn you, visual quality is lower. The bitrate's usually lower there, but it will have very little delay. Like maybe a second.
Hey, as long as I can still pick out what's going on despite all the particle effects, I think we're gonna be just
You
fine.
might not because of the particle effects. We'll see.
I've lived through worse. It's PS5 games and the particle effects all know.
I wonder if I can bump here. No, I probably can't. Hold on, this is the most insane shit. I recognize that logo. This is the same exact logo I had from when I was in my first 8 Deluxe team for Blood Moon. Nostalgia moment.
Wow.
Wild.
Funny how things connect.
I'll try to have you play side order, Claire. Why? Why is that needed?
I think you might enjoy side order because it's
that's the roguelike mode, right?
Yeah, it's the roguelike mode.
It seemed interesting from what I saw, but like I said, like usually I got other stuff I'm trying to catch up on. Like right now on my desk, there's 6 PS5 games I'm waiting to go through. Although I guess one's for stream. I got Silent Hill F here, Claire Obscure, Double Dragon Revive, Ninja Gaiden 4, Ghost of Yotei, and Resident Evil 9. So trying to make some progress.
Hey, there's always the funny thing. Maybe a code conqueror is just different cookie. I don't trust any of them to actually do that, but you know.
Yeah, if only it worked like that.
Like, I got points. Maybe I can just put it in for cookie jar. I doubt it'd win, but.
I mean, I know someone did. I thought Chow tried to get it in there before. I swear someone's tried.
It wouldn't shock me. I think you've tended to play a decent amount of roguelites, haven't you, Claire?
Yeah, I played a couple. Like, you know, Binding of Isaac was one I played a fair amount. Hades, etc. All right, I just realized we didn't even show up the maps we're going to here right now. Give me a second, because that's still winners semis. We're going to winners finals, baby.
This will be interesting.
Starting off, tower defense at Ship Cargo Co. Splat zones at Umami Ruins. Rainmaker at Scorch Gorge. If we need a game 4, Clam Blitz at Brine Water Springs, and if we need a game 5, tower defense at Mako Mart. Oh my god, a repeat of last round. Oof.
Yeah. Even then, it seems some other things too. This will be the first time we'll be seeing Umami Ruins on stream. Shipcade Cargo Co as well. Not that it shows up, because really, the only mode available for it in our map pool is tower control. And it's a pretty short map, but...
So is that going to be super frantic or super quick?
It could be either or, honestly. It could be frantic, it could be quick. I'd expect a lot of chaos either way, though.
Hell yeah.
Well, there you go. I guess Kirby's going to do it for you. Put side order in the cookie jar.
Jeez. Well, they said they wanted to do it. Alrighty, Ratherflex versus Blood Moon.
The league's top seed versus the league's number 7 seed.
Ooh, it's hanging on this one for a while. What's going on here?
Ooh.
Blue versus orange.
Hang on. Something unexpected from me here and making me very happy. I see a Splattershot Jr. on both sides.
Oh yeah, sure enough. Jeez. And they both seem to be doing all right.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Why are we doing zones?
Actually, yeah, why is this zones?
This should be towers.
Is this a cancel then? What's gonna happen here?
They can probably play it out. Hey, I wouldn't mind more game time.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Short.
Consider this a warm-up, I guess, for both teams. Now we wait for someone to put God of War Valhalla in the jar. I haven't even played the main game. Either of the main games.
Wow, this is definitely interesting. Zones is at least playable on this map. some people would make it legal. It's a little bit on the fringe. I'd say I'd be okay with it. I know a lot of people don't like it on this map. Definitely, I think agreement on this map in general has kind of changed over the game's lifespan, though. Because, like, at first we were like, oh my gosh, there's inkable walls on this Splatoon 3 map, finally.
I think that's just what happens with any competitive stage and game like this. Eventually you figure out, like, the metas, and then it just starts feeling like a little one-sided.
Yeah. Some tourneys have run this for zones. Rerun it for tower. It's not completely devoid. Everyone agrees, though, universally. Rainmaker and Clam Blitz is not to be touched on this map.
It's that bad, huh?
Let's just say Rainmaker is nothing but a choke point for anything past checkpoint.
Ew.
Which is terrible. Clams has its own problems. Different ones, but... Hey, the zones match at least has been pretty competitive.
It's a shame it's not going to count for points.
Yeah, unfortunately, but hey, I'll take the extra. Good fight, though.
Yeah, no, this has been pretty, like, back and forth. It's really looking good for Blood Moon since they've got the 18 left. And then they realized.
I think someone realized, yeah.
Yeah, no disconnect. Then Yudako just ended the match realizing it was the wrong settings.
Yep.
There you go. Now it's just tower control.
Now it's correct. I hope you guys like that little diversion. We could have done anything. We're probably due for something. It was a button check. That's all. Just a button check.
A really, really long button check.
Hey, those happen. I've seen entire rounds go on with the button checks like that.
A button check for two teams that have already played their matches.
Well, yeah, you gotta make sure you stay hot.
My God. I mean, I guess you're right. Now I want to see Claire narrate a Star Wars opening crawl and snark all over everything. Like an actual from one of the actual movies? I feel like I could just comment on somehow Palpatine returned and be like, yeah, I wonder how that happened, you stupid ass writers.
I don't know why that just made me think about the blooper reel for Evangelion.
Wait, Evangelion has a blooper reel?
I think, right?
Oh shit, no, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think the series ends and then Shinji's talking about how he's still stuck.
All right, here we go for real this time. Rather Flex is in the greenish yellow, and we've got Blood Moon in the purpley blue. And they're already at checkpoint 1.
Yep. Tower's going to be a very different beast.
Yep, nope, they are pushing real good on this one. Halfway point already done for Blood Moon. Tower's slowly resetting. Are they going to try to reset it, or are they just going to let it go? Oh, they're back on it.
Yeah.
For today, trying to stay on there for now.
Picked by Seminar there. Pencil was definitely going to put pressure on the tower, and now they don't get to do that, so...
Well, they're at checkpoint 2 here now. But they are wiped out as a result.
Blood Moon having very established control early. So here comes rather flex.
Alright, here we go. The start of their push here now.
Actually, I believe we have these reversed. I think it's rather flex in the blue and Blood Moon in the greenish.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Seminar's there in blue. You're right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me a sec to fix that then.
I think just if we have a swap between putting Blood Moon as the top.
Yeah, there we go.
Flex. Yep.
Wait, no, I think I was right in the first time, because Seminar's in blue.
Oh, great. Am I getting you mixed up now?
Yeah, I had it right!
Whoops. Whoopsie. That's on me.
How rude.
I apologize. It's been a day, clearly. Clearly something else needs to go wrong. All of that mistake. Try strike. Very handed there.
Actually, wait, I don't even have a
splashdown.
I don't even have a top blue combo. I've just realized that has this color in it.
That's the thing. So I'm wondering if you have to flip the team positions.
I might have to flip the team positions, yeah, because I don't have exactly what's being mentioned here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so you're right. That's weird. Either way, purple is, yeah, color's gonna be reversed, so Blood Moon is the snot color team right now, and they've just taken control of the tower and lead of the game here right now.
They're pushing, they're pretty much already at,
They
go.
got that one, no problem, yeah.
Wow, Blood Moon, taking names. They so far haven't dropped the game yet either. The two teams that are undefeated so far, definitely putting something in Blood Moon, kind of showing control here.
Ah, they're doing the wave.
Oh, that's cute. Synchronizing emotes is something pretty fun for teams. I think we should do those.
Alright, so that one goes.
Alright, game 2, Zones on Umami Ruins.
Alright, so I should probably swap the teams around by the looks of it.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. We're having a scrimmage. Blood Moon versus Blood Moon.
It's a real rough match out there.
2 Blood Moons. Oh, man. I thought one was dangerous enough. Reminding me, it's been like 4 years. I need to go back and finish Breath of the Wild.
Oh, you haven't finished Breath of the Wild? Wow. I thought you were going to say Tears.
Yeah, no, it's been like 4 years and I haven't finished Breath of the Wild. I got it. I think I got Breath of the Wild like right before Tears of the Kingdom came out, and at least I was going through that for a time.
Oh, that would do it then at that point.
Yeah. I've only done like one of the Divine Beast.
Oh, you've only done one Divine Beast? You're so far behind, though, then.
I know. The map was so huge.
I think the only reason I got through it is because, like, there wasn't really much else I wanted to play at the time.
I think that was the exact opposite for me. I wanted to do everything at that time.
If I remember correctly, I think Reese and I went from that to either Yakuza 0 or Persona 5. So we went through 2 really long games almost back to back.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we get the colors correct this time. Blood Moon is yellow again. I swear to God, if they actually end up in yellow and blue. Oh my God, it's what's already on screen.
Oh my God. Perfect. Just as predicted.
Oh my God. All according to plan.
All according to...
Okay, Kikaku. Translator's note. Kikaku needs plan. Speaking of plan, let's see what they can do right now. RF down by 1 right now. Already looking pretty good for Blood Moon.
Control going the Blood Moon there, yeah. Pretty easily. I see a cooler out from Rather Flex. But Salvage is pretty handy. I've seen a lot of blasters.
Are you my brother Rex Racer?
Granted, I'm glad to see the variety of it. It's not just the S-Blast 91.
You are his brother. I can see the resemblance even under that mask.
Also, very funny that Splatoon 2 had a gun based off the Eniac Zapper, and then this game introduced a gun based off the Super Scope. So.
I mean, it was the most logical, like, conclusion at that point. And then, like, no other system had a gun, so those are the only two they'd have available.
Trying to license something out.
Yeah, grab one of those Sega Enforcers or something like that, or the Justifier.
Sunny is Splatoon 4 and collab with Bamco, the gun tom.
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe we could contact Konami too. Maybe someone could get away with an Enforcer. I don't think we have a revolver yet.
I can't help but notice that's a giant lead swap there. There we go, finally.
Yeah, they were just letting that go. I didn't think there was going to be any push in.
Well, they finally got it. They finally got pushed back.
8 phase. Can't wait for the N64 light gun in Splatoon 4. If only.
It's just an N64 controller, but each end shoots. It's just a trident.
Wait, I got it. Oh, Wiimote.
That would probably be like a sword somehow. It'd be like a lightsaber.
I gotta think of what other weapon classes they could even come up with in a future installment. We've kind of been through all of them.
I'm sure they'll figure out something.
Yeah. Control pretty handily in Rather Flex's favor now. They're establishing control.
Yeah, no one even near the bases right now. This is over in like 10 seconds, actually.
Yeah, because the timer for zones isn't exactly 1-to-1. I think
it's either 0.5 or 0.75.
Yeah, it's like every 5/8 of a second is a point. Either way.
Either way, it ain't a full second, and either way, it's over. That's a point for Rather Flex.
Things are evening out here.
Finally, not a blowout.
I guarantee game 4. Next, they'll turn the Virtual Boy into a weapon.
I mean, that would kind of work out too. It'd just be laser eyes.
That'd be pretty interesting, actually.
Alternatively, you throw the Virtual Boy onto them, and then they can't see for a while, or they're only seeing red.
Oh gosh,
Anti-colorblind mode.
Hey, you want the splatter colors green, but worse?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot the Wii had a zapper. I keep forgetting that it actually has a gun.
The Wiimote, all-purpose.
There's no best of 7
this time? Yeah. We wanted to shorten things.
Yeah, even the grand finals is going to be best of 5.
Yeah.
All right. Scorch Gorge Rainmaker for Game 3, and we do have a guaranteed Clan Blitz right now in Game 4.
First sets would not immediately kind of just be a sweep. Gonna be interesting to see Rainmaker. Scorch Gorge is, of course, pretty open again. A lot of good areas for a charger, or even the Rainmaker itself to get a couple picks.
We'll see what happens.
One ad that turned the Virtual Boy into a Metal Gear monster that chases. I don't remember that commercial.
I don't remember that either. What?
That sounds crazy. Although
that sounds insane.
That does kind of sound of the era, though. Thinking about other commercials from that.
Yeah, I guess, because Yoshi's Island was the one where they just make the kid explode from eating too much.
Yeah, that guy explodes from eating too much. Kirby was definitely pretty out there whenever he had commercials in that era. Oh, and we had a DC happen immediately.
Aw, never mind. They did what? Yeah, no, the Yoshi's Island commercial was like some kid talking about how stuffed the game was with content. They did the Monty Python joke where they fed someone until they exploded. You know, for kids.
Oh my gosh, now they're talking about the SpongeBob bit now. It's going right to your thighs,
Oh my
and then
god.
you'll blow up. That is reminding me. I'm surprised this game didn't have one, but like the SpongeBob Splatfest that existed in a game prior.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that because they had like SpongeBob, Transformers, and all these other ones.
Ninja Turtles happened a couple of times. I think I'm still kind of salty because Donnie ended up winning.
And Donnie's allowed to have some wins. Look,
I
as
give him
a
one.
Mikey guy, I'm okay with Donnie getting some things every now and then.
See, Claire, you get it. Me and you both like Mikey. SpongeBob has had some good games, actually. Ever since Purple Lamp has taken over, it sounds like the new games have been doing pretty well. I've at least played Cosmic Shake and Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I haven't played the new one, though.
Yeah, I
Times
keep
of the
hearing
Tide.
decent things at the very least, so.
Yeah.
But again, not really my genre, my market. Alright, Toothpaste versus... they almost end up in the exact same colors. Almost. Alright, for real this time.
Here we go.
Who's getting to the Rainmaker first?
What I like to see, and the actual most played weapon so far in PSO this season, the NZAP 85, kind of came into fruition thanks to the most recent patch. Seems like cooler weapons in general have kind of gotten more flexibility since the patch happened, thanks to Aura happening and a bunch of hitbox changes from weapons.
Ah, okay.
Establishing the first push here is rather flex.
And they got first check. No, they don't!
Ooh, Bubble got shot down just enough, not for protection there.
Yeah, Reed's just barely getting that one in time. Oh, but barrier's
Ooh.
down and no one's on it.
Unfortunately, I think they were going to go grab for it, but that suction ended up hitting the bubbler there while they were outside, immediately killing them.
Alright, time for a Toothpaste push. Blood Moon. Not gonna make it very far. Nope.
3 down there.
Nice double splat there.
Yeah. Early back coming out.
And
Right,
dunks
probably gonna
it.
get
There
checked
we
from
go.
this. Yeah.
Lead swap.
A lot of situations where fights aren't going the way you expect them to, actually.
No, like
Making
it's
it pretty
juggling back
even.
and forth here like crazy. Or there's a lot of double KOs.
Yeah. Good amount of trades happening here as well. Cooler out for rather flex, hopefully going to establish some pressure that way.
Alright, for today's got the Rainmaker. Trying to get back caught up here. They're just behind by just a tiny bit. And full wipe out of the team there.
Wow. The back kind of pressuring there, even more going on. Cooler out too, that's gonna really put the pressure on now.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. They've already got first checkpoint.
It's only a 4-point lead though.
Yeah.
But any point will help them right now. It seems like they've definitely got the pressure up.
Yep, there we go. That number's going down pretty fast. Oh, got it to 19. Ooh.
Good push, and this is going to be some of the tough stuff you're going to have to fight from. Seminar has aura.
Yeah, right now no one's really hanging around the actual Rainmaker. Looks like they're going for full reset.
Unfortunately, gets picked off with a splash scope there. Good eye. So they reset things back to neutral. I don't think that's going to help too much for Rather Flex here, though. Bloodmore's still going to probably establish control.
Yep.
They need to do something about that splatter scope.
Right now, oh, never mind. I was going to say they had it and then immediately got splat bombed.
I saw what they wanted to do there. They wanted the squid roll away from the bomb and ended up squid rolling towards it instead.
They're going for it again. Never mind. They're getting pinned down that corner real rough. Another team wipeout.
It's bad enough for Rather Flex, because while they are also down huge, they still haven't even gotten to their checkpoint yet.
Yeah. They've only got 1 minute left here right now. 69 to 19 is not looking good.
Can the power of 69 save them? It's not looking likely, but hey.
No, 69's a bad nice in this case. Unless you're the other team. He's trying desperately to get in there, but getting pushed back farther and farther. "23 seconds left, which is basically just what's left on the gun at this point. And there goes the Rainmaker. That's probably a GG.
Considering its position, yeah. They're being stuck down there in the corner, and the charges are going at it. At this range, though, I think favors to the splatter scope, actually. Leader's charge time, very slow.
Oh, they've got overtime. They're going to try.
This is make or break.
There's not much time on that clock, and they had to break. They had to hit the checkpoint and then make the move after that too. I don't think they can do this unless that overtime resets if they break checkpoint.
Good dodge there on the back shot.
Not good enough though.
Yeah.
0.2 to Blood Moon.
They could have established something there had they had gotten to check in overtime. You at least still have time to pick the Rainmaker back up.
All right, and that's going to bring us to Clam Blitz here now. Clam Blitz on Brinewater Springs.
Oh, while we're waiting on this, let's see if we can't get some updates from other places around, including what match we might be seeing next in Losers Finals. As Sparkling Crystals and Friends Gonna Win Trust are currently going at it in semis. Down 1-0 for Friends Gonna Win Trust in that set. We do have other brackets going on as well. We have a silver and a bronze as well. Looking at silver. Currently, we have winners finals here. Interesting set going on with Rainfall and Doppelganger, the top two seeds in the silver bracket going at it. 2-1 currently in favor of Rainfall there. Big. Oh, actually, silver's been very competitive.
Oh, yeah. 3-0, 3-2, 3-2, 2-1.
Yep. Even now, the loser semis between Crippling Ink Efficiency and DLC is now currently a 1-1. Going very well there.
How's Bronze looking here right now? Bronze looking a lot more dominant, though, because I see 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-0, 2-0, 1-0. Yeah, like Bronze has already got their first Grand Finals team ready.
Huh. Interesting enough. This is where all the vets are. I just realized that. They're all PSL vets down there in Bronze. I mean, 2 of them also are in Silver, but just all of them in Bronze being kind of interesting. Also, poor Octafella. It seems like even though they were the top seed in Bronze, didn't get a single win there. Game 4. Brian
Football
Waters
time.
Frames claim. Is it time? So what's the play here? Football.
I mean, what even is the play? The layout of the map, from what I remember, is very awkward because you really only have one entry point on both sides.
I basically call this a better and worse 8 towers, for better or worse. It's not as vertical, it's all horizontal, but it's also very much a safe haven for anything that plays long range, as we got a wipe out here, and Blood Moon makes first blood.
Not only first blood, they are knocking that score down, already cut in half.
And they're establishing control here.
Oh no, they're getting more in there somehow. God damn, they got wiped out though, but they got it down to 41. That's brutal.
Very strong first push. Now they're getting at least pushed in on, since this map is also fairly tiny. It doesn't take very long for you to make it to the other side.
Here we go, football throw.
It's the retaliation here from Ratherflex.
Yeah, but it's not going nearly as well. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon here.
They just had all their specials ready, stocked up, used 2 of them.
Oh, they're getting close, but they're also almost wiped out. There's the wipeout.
Considering they've shown establishing of opening it up both ways, 50 isn't a terrible push.
Yeah,
Both of them are going to need
4 less
extra
barrier you
besides
have to
their
beat,
power.
I guess.
Yeah. Both of them are actually going to need more than just that power to get through this penalty, though. So this might be a stall tactic from here on out.
For 3 minutes. Oof, that's going to be rough.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Give it the right map, and you can have situations where no one scores within those 5 minutes. And if that happens, Clan Blitz has a fun extra bit. If you make it to overtime and it's tied 100-100, overtime lasts for 3 minutes until someone scores first.
Ew! I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but ew.
Normally overtime is like at most a minute, depending on the mode, but Clan Blitz has a special case. Yeah, if you go through 5 minutes with no one scoring, you get an extra 30 minutes there. And even then, I've had situations where we've gone full 8 minutes and no one scored in this game's life.
All right. Ratherflex got it down again.
Pressuring in, they need 1 clan for a lead slot. It doesn't look like they're going to get it, though.
No, they do not. Pushed back.
Definitely, this penalty is low. If they can score immediately, they can get a lead swap that way as well. Pressure's
Right, because
on,
it's
though.
20 points per football.
Yeah. Clam Economy is very much in Blood Moon's favor, though. They have a power, they have the pencil here with 7 as well.
Oh, I think
Grab
they're
another.
pushing. They're
Two
pushing.
powers. They might get them both in. And they do.
Oh, this might be
It's
game.
going.
This is GG. 1 left. Whoa, camera.
They got the means.
There it is. Blood Moon pushes through and wins 3-1 overall.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
All right, that means we got our first team for Grand Finals in the gold bracket. That's going to be Blood Moon, rather. And they will be going up against either Ratherflex again, or whoever wins between Sparkling Crystal and Friends.
Very interesting set here.
Oh, yeah, Friends
that
ended up
one.
winning the loser semis 2-0. So the losers bracket finals is going to be Rather Flex versus Friends. I keep forgetting the game. Friends going to win Trust. I keep forgetting the full name.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing the same teams over and over. In fact, didn't we see this exact matchup? We did. And it went 3-0 in favor of Rather Flex. All right, so what's the deal? Are we going on break here now, or are we going right into it?
I believe we are taking a break.
Okay.
I believe 5-ish minutes.
5-minute break? All right, that works for me.
Yep.
I can stall for 5. That ain't no problem.
Yep. If you need to, run intermission stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, I'll do that
course.
meanwhile. Just keep me posted when we're ready to jump back.
Yep.
Just checking to see if we got anything here. Yeah, we got a couple things here for the actual league and art block as well. But let's do eggs here first and foremost. If I can find my egg window. There we go. Fun fact, in North American League that happened in December, one of the matches the players played an 8-minute game of Clam Blitz and Urchin Underpass. It was stress-inducing. Ew. Ew. Bunnyman 14 for 50. Shockwave for 97. Vita Emerald for 42. Queen Chief for 70. McButts the Crime Dog for 40. Chaotic Houndoom for 21. GM says, fun and funny fact, enough I learned some time ago that Palpatine returning was always a part of Star Wars canon. It was just done a shit ton better in the extended universe and not in the movie. The movie ruined his return, apparently. It just happens out of fucking nowhere in that. There's like next to no like foreshadowing on it at all. That Unknown Skull for 85, Nikita Esperon for 37, and Ryu Saber for 148. Thanks for subbing and hanging, folks. I assume nothing in the carton, but I will check anyways. Nope.
You will give me that loot.
Give me that loot. Stretch break now, folks. Get up. Stretch your legs, because I definitely need to right now. Hey, now, they brought it up in Fortnite. Don't tell me Fortnite did better foreshadowing than the fucking movie itself. That's just sad.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, folks, take the stretch break. I'm going to do the same. And when we come back, losers finals for the gold bracket. See you guys in a bit. It did? That's so sad. That's so sad. The first time it was announced was in Fortnite. Absolutely freaking stupid. Unbelievable. Is there anything about Disney Star Wars that isn't sad? I mean, I liked most of Episode 7. There's still a couple pieces I'm very not happy about with that. Yeah, some of the spin-off stuff's been pretty well praised. I enjoyed Mandalorian. At least what of it I watched. It was Fortnite. That was the reason. I don't think Fortnite's the reason he came back. I think they just used that as the extended universe explanation. I like Force Awakens, but it's basically the New Hope retread. Yeah, more or less. I still feel Han got done dirty. Actually, I feel like a lot of characters got done dirty in Episode 7, honestly. Fortnite will get its own movie. I'm predicting it now. Yeah, that's Ready Player One. Yeah, but Harrison Ford's wanted his character to die since Episode 5. Yeah, no, I know Harrison Ford hates Star Wars, which is so funny because that's basically what made him blow up. I love the dichotomy of him absolutely hating being Han Solo, but loves Indiana Jones. Why does he hate Star Wars again? I think because of the fans. I think it was both the fans and he thought Star Wars was kind of stupid and wasn't going to go anywhere, and then it blew up.
I can't speak on this. I have not seen any of the Disney Star Wars movies. I've barely seen.
I'm not even talking to Disney Star Wars. I'm talking like episode 4 and 5. Like,
oh, yeah.
Probably have more fun as Indiana Jones. To be fair, Indiana Jones is a lot more grounded in reality. I say more, not fully, because Indiana Jones is low-key a sci-fi series. It's just more toned down. Or I guess more fiction in general. Okay, the aliens part would be the sci-fi part, but yeah.
Sounds like it's up for them to start getting ready.
Oh, they're ready to go already?
Yeah, well, it sounds like they're at least, you know, the room's up so we can join. I don't know if the other comms are ready. But again, I don't have to send you anything because it's been the same every time.
Oh, I mean, if that's the case, that works out for me.
Thank you, Sendu. You've made it easy. I just read that. Peter Graham. A Tumblr poll between who you trust more between a guy in a Star Trek shirt or a guy in a Star Wars shirt ended up being 97-3 in favor of Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, I believe that. I fully believe that.
Is it really that bad?
Well, here's the thing. Remember, it's all about, like, the plot of both series. Star Trek is all about, like, the world worked together to make a better future and now goes explore strange new locations and stuff like that. It's all about, like, the work of humanity or, like, different species working together. Star Wars is about fighting an ancient, like, an empire that keeps taking over, and no one seems to be able to stop it. By logic, Star Wars is more depressing, just on pure default alone. But also, Star Wars fanatics are, yeah. Star Trek fans fight more about which series they like best versus Star Wars just being like, everything's shit. Only the first 3 movies are good. To be fair to pretty much everybody except Steven Spielberg thought Star Wars was going to fail. Not even Lucas thought it would get that far. I mean, to be fair, George Lucas was doing like, shoot, what's that movie he did? American Dream or something like that? American Graffiti? He did some movie that was like just very drenched in Americana, and I think he enjoyed doing that a bit more than Star Wars.
Huh.
Yeah, it was American Graffiti. Thank you, that guy.
Okay, sounds like they're just about ready.
Did I join the wrong room?
You see.
I don't think so.
Let's see. It should be, as we've expected, seminar.
No, I got
Rather.
Boo Boo, Twilight, and Seminar in my room right now.
Yep. Okay, so you should be good.
Right, I was waiting for your account to join. I forgot it's gonna be Gudako.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, Idaka.
And sure enough, the second I said it, Gudako just showed up.
So is that everyone then?
No, they're actually missing a lot of the teams. Here, let me bring it up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both team captains are in, but basically the only other players are from Flex right now. Soon Rather Flex is back to being in the Team 1 slot.
Let's see. Whoever gets set to Alpha should be the one on top, and Bravo is the team on bottom.
Yep.
So.
Let's preemptively put them in and then get yelled at later when I'm wrong.
We could take some time off because we should have some extra slides while we're still waiting here before.
Yeah,
They get ready?
I'm just getting everything queued up here because I gotta actually show off what our losers finals is gonna end up being here.
Yeah.
Oops. Thought I queued up the wrong thing for a second there. Losers finals is looking like this. Game 1, Ship Cargo Co. Splat Zones. Oh hey, we get to actually see that this time.
Yeah, that one's happening for real now.
Scorch Gorge, Clam Blitz for Game 2. Game 3, Inkblot Art Academy, Rainmaker. If we go to Game 4, because this is again a best of 3, or sorry, first of 3 rather. Umami Ruins, Tower Defense, and the Game 5 is going to be Splat Zones at Urchin Underpass. I'm looking back at the bracket here. Let's get an update on everything here. First and foremost, oh, that's the bronze bracket we're showing. Whoops, whoop, over here. Blood Moon is waiting to see who they're playing against. Are they going to be playing back against Ratherflex again, or are they going to be doing against the Friends? In the silver bracket, Rainfall is already sitting in the grand finals, waiting to see who wins between Doppelganger and Day Old Sushi. In the bronze bracket, Deep Sea International is waiting on Slant and Spectacular Dolphins to see who's making there. It looks like Dolphins actually might be going there. They've got the lead right now, 2-1 in losers finals.
That should be interesting. The Dolphins hasn't had a chance to at least win anything for quite a while, and they're the oldest team out of all of them so far.
I mean, if you look here, they got bumped right back. They got 3-0'd right away, but then they fought their way through the entire losers bracket. They did actually pretty good, all things considered, in losers.
Yeah.
But they're going against the team that 3-0'd them if they make it, so not the best situation
for them. Yeah.
All right, looks like we're almost ready. We're just waiting on one more player.
Funny thing as well.
Hmm?
Oh, I was thinking about showing off the what stuff, but it seems like they're already ready. So
Yeah, that's
Could
why
probably talk
I
about
switched
that.
back.
yeah.
All right, Babu Seminar. So yeah, no, RF is top.
Yep. Now they get to do zones for real. They had that trial one earlier. Now this one's actually true.
This time it's for keeps, unlike the last time where we pretended it was.
That was a 3-minute budget check. That's all. Dan Metro Arnold's asking about the 3 brackets. So what we did this year is that PSL, since we got a little bigger, we're going to make sure that everyone made a bracket, because normally we just only had the one, except for season 10 where we had the second one, because we kind of made a silver bracket. That's kind of where the idea came from. So we wanted to make sure everyone had a bracket this year, so we added more. Gold's supposed to be like the premium, hey, you're doing this for the championship, but silver and bronze exist now for the teams that don't make gold to give themselves still a chance to compete in postseason. So
Yeah, basically everyone gets to make it to finals. They're just in the different leagues and different standings. It's a little confusing at first, but honestly, not a bad way of doing it.
it was something we got asked, especially since last season the teams that didn't make the bracket last time were like, can we do like a silver bracket on our own? And we were like, yeah, we'll allow that. And they did, and you see, look, it went across pretty well. So it was like, when we got surveyed about it, we should probably incorporate that proper. So I don't mind doing that. Gives people more chances. Let's see.
Here we go, Splat Zones.
Now we can see the actual fight. Zones here is pretty hectic, especially with the overarching thing. So expect a lot of like drops. It's a good thing Spencer isn't here, huh?
Yeah, no hype mode for this one, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Right right now, we've got the early lead right now for Friends. And I spoke too
Sounds early.
soon. Commentators
There's
curse.
a tri-strike happening as well. Justice ringing as above, as predicted. Although not in the same way I was thinking. This will give Rather Flex a chance for control now, and it seems like they've popped at least 2 of their specials. Ooh, saved the lead swap there.
Oh, and immediately right back to yellow.
More penalties.
That's what I was trying to click.
Fortunately, we saw them go down either.
All right, yellow doing a good job here, back in control again, guarding as best they can, keeping that pressure back.
Penalty is gone. So this is actually a point for them now.
Yeah, this is 30 seconds. If they don't get stopped in 30 seconds, it's over.
It's a tough thing to fight through.
Yeah, but it looks like they're going to try at the very least, although it looks like they're getting wiped out. This might already be over and in favor for Rather Flex.
Five. It's counted. They're not going to get another chance.
Nope, never did. Nice push back. First point goes to Rather Flex.
Good
It ain't over
rebound
yet.
there.
This is a best of 5, but not a good start. But then again, we already saw this pairing earlier. So Flex went 3-0 against Friends, so it could play out the same way again.
We could be. We could be seeing it going in that way. Let's see. Now see. Scorch Gorge again.
Going for a
Fun.
plan blitz.
Back again. Although I'm pretty
Everyone's
sure we've seen-
favorite.
I can't speak about it because I'm not the one who built maps this time. Normally that would be my job for playoffs, but Vince did it this time.
Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault.
It's for once. No one can blame me for so much of the stuff. As much as I've been trying to lead everybody this year, I've also had, thankfully, less work. But Splatoon 3 maps are definitely very snowbally.
Yeah.
I just saw the map pool for this and was like, man, this thing really loved picking up Scorch Gorge, huh? Could we not have done anything else?
No, it's necessary. Here we go.
All right, going on once more.
It's not green. And Praple.
Pretty normal weapon convention that we've been seeing from both of these teams so far. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be one wrench in this, but doesn't seem like it.
I mean, again, like we said earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It definitely
But
seems
we
to be
have
the case
another-
for at least with Friends. Ooh!
Hold on,
Ooh, they got the wipeout, too!
It's the poor pro all on the lonesome, but they're getting a free push in, and their teammates are coming right back in. They're looking for something. They have the power, so immediately obvious. Being a little cautious, not immediately pushing themselves in.
Yeah, I want to at least capitalize on that first football. Oh man, this is a bloodbath right now.
Welcome to Mosh Pit, and there we go with another one. They don't... Okay, I was wondering if they were going to save that power. They have the opportunity, and here comes First Blood.
First blood, but they don't have anything to feed into it right now. And, like, the only other person on their team that has things is going for another football and just seems to be sitting back.
I think they want to establish control. having pretty good control of the clam economy is also going to very much benefit you in terms of map control as well.
True.
Although they didn't really get anything out of it, and that other power is just going to disappear now. And now they're getting even more pressure, and I think they're just looking to form a power here, and there goes their points as well.
Yeah, and there goes the lead. There's lots of clams around there, too. As long as they can stay alive, they'll be able to get stuff in there. Wrong one. Yep, there's still more there, but I don't think they're going to get back there in time. 68 to 80 right now.
I'm assuming this one's probably going to take the entire time unless they find an opening somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet here right now. Because right now, no one's really got many clams, and they keep their pre-made footballs. I'm assuming they're going to just keep those ready for an emergency.
As teams tend to do with pretty clams, more or less. Good trap there.
Oh, are they going for it again? Oh, one off from a football.
Oh, unfortunately, when your teammate died before Cooler can come out, so...
Yeah, no, didn't get the form of the football.
And died at 7, so we're just back to square one here. Super close, and then just immediately have it fall apart. You fumbled at the 1-yard line, unfortunately. Although, I assume that's less fumbling and more so getting viciously...
More like getting sacked.
At like the 5-yard line.
Oof, the wipeout too when they had the football. Ooh. Booru very aggressive here at the gate. At the goal line, trying to get as many kills as they can before they get taken out. Just stalling them at this point.
Looking for anything to establish. Penalty's gone. 64.
Barriers down. Slowly throwing them in there. 58. I think that's all they're going to get in there, unfortunately. Oh, no, they're spacing it out as best they can to keep that timer going.
They were trying to establish control as well. No one can really get in, which means the counter's still going
pushing
down.
back very well here right now, trying to control the other team. They are keeping that timer going. This is impressive, honestly.
They saved that, and it's going to still go. They can't get in right now.
They've extended that timer very, very well. But I think that's as far as they're getting right now. Oh, maybe not. Wow. They got in for one last one there. Got it down to 7.
Just a big penalty, yeah.
Yeah, 38
nearly
penalty.
Powers
That's rough.
needed. It's nearly 2 powers. There's still something to be found here, but they need the numbers to work in their favor.
Oh, they're going for it.
Here comes the power play.
First football in. Is the second one coming?
Unfortunately, Squid rolled into the triple, the tri-strike.
Nope. All they did was just break the barrier down. They got down to 35 at least, but...
Decent push. Seems like they at least still have some control up front. I don't know how much help they're getting.
I mean, they still have that football in the back. They're trying to get it there. And killed right in front of the goal. Ooh.
And it closed. If that pity disappears, that's going to send the game over.
I think that's going to be it, because there's only 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And they're both disappearing.
Saving it. And they don't have any clam, so.
Nope. GG. Was that Rather Flex again? Because it looks like it was.
I believe, yeah, point 2 goes to Rather Flex.
Yep. All right, we might see another 3-0 against Friends here right now from Rather Flex. Let's see how they do with Rainmaker on Inkblot Art Academy.
Let's see what else we have going here. The first time seeing this map so far as well.
Oh yeah, sure enough. I didn't even think about that.
There's been a lot of situations where like a map will only show up like one time. Because like I said, apparently Scorch Growth wanted to take all the credit, wanted all the attention today apparently. This should be good enough to see, though. Interesting thing should be fighting around the tarp. The ramp there is uninkable, so how you push there, it's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, because there's going to be very slow bottlenecks basically on both sides.
Yeah. Considering the comps these teams have run, is anyone going to be crazy enough to try to immediately push for Rainmaker as well?
Based on how they've been playing, I would not be shocked if one of them tried.
Yeah.
I almost feel like Friends are going to need to do that.
They need some kind of establishing, basically make a lead that they cannot lose. I don't know if Brother Flex has ever felt like they needed to be under any pressure at all, though. And honestly, they might be pretty well under pressure if they ever have to deal with it on their own.
All right, here we go. These two have done Rainmaker against each other once. Let's see how it goes this time. Orange. Blue. Here we go. Make or break right now. Friends gonna win trust. Are gonna need this win to stay in.
Looking for anything here and establishing something. The Blasters trying to go to work.
Oh, they got the Rainmaker. They've already got checkpoint 1 done.
The Charger backing up there, kind of giving them freedom. I think they were fine kind of sacrificing that a little bit. But they've got pressure out, waves out.
Oh, this is a big push. Ooh.
Wow, he did 22 immediately. I don't want to, like, push back there.
No, and they honestly, if that Booyah Bomb had made it in time, they might have actually been able to go the distance.
How does Radar-Flex plan their trip coming around? They got to make it through check as well, even before anything else. The check should be pretty easy on the
Check 1's done, yeah. So now it's just whoever has the better push.
Not getting any pushback as well this way. Feels like teams are just kind of being kind of cautious here.
I mean, right now, Friends have to be careful because if they lose this, they're gone.
Yeah. They're playing respect to ranges.
Oh, wipeout.
Oh, that's bad.
They can't capitalize on it. They're not grabbing it fast enough.
Wave kind of just did make things a little hectic. Ooh, stopped them from getting there. 33. Only an 11-point swing. Yeah. They haven't really established control at all, and all the fights are going separate ways.
Back and forth right now. Ooh, that's going to cause some problems. Are they just going to go for the reset? No, they're going to actually grab and run with it. Maybe not wise, but they tried. Taking advantage of the wipeout.
Still safe for now.
They're pushing.
That's why they have been stretching the team very thin.
Yeah.
If only you could be in multiple places at once.
Oof. That's an awkward place for Rainmaker to end up. All right, For Today's going for it. Starts the push. The swimming shortcut is blocked, so they gotta take the ramp.
Tries to get through with the Blaster, unfortunately. Blaster can't connect.
They might close that gap, though. No, they do not. Denied.
Interesting spot to stand in the box there. I feel like you might want to have tried the push there to see if you could get anything into this lead.
I feel like right now, like that's just gonna sit there for a while unless someone goes for the reset. At this point, who's gonna get greedy enough to go for it? Although, I guess considering how close they are to a wipeout, maybe I'm the one who's wrong.
That's definitely gonna give the push to Rival Flexion. I think that's gonna be a lead swap.
No!
Stop the shot
Denied again!
They gotta deal with the cooler though, and they're already short-handed. It still has a chance.
Uh-oh, yep, there's the lead swap that time. 16 to 22 now.
We're under 90 seconds here.
Yep. Minute 20 left to the lifespan of Friends gonna win unless they can do this. Ooh, nice kill. Doesn't bother for the reset, though.
And a DC late. Unfortunately, they have to play through it through our reset.
Oh, no, I didn't even notice the DC. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. The playing field just got even, though.
Wait, what? Double disconnect? What is happening?
Nintendo is happening.
Nintendo is very much happening.
Everyone's favorite. $20 US for this.
Oh, boy. All right, so it is back to being a fair fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if any of you watch hockey, but welcome to overtime. It's a 3v3 set now.
And there's the wipeout on the 3v3.
No claim to fame there, and there's... I think Ratherflex is going to take this to hold on to it.
I mean, at this point, all they got to do is burn 10 seconds. That ain't that much.
And they're going back to the corner. I think they're pretty set on just keeping it here. Uh-oh!
Maybe not.
They have 10 seconds to try to get a pick out of here, though, and the bubble's going to protect them here.
And they got the bubble, but are they going to make any progress? No.
No.
Booyah.
Well-timed booyah
Worst
bomb there.
time.
All right, play it. Give me the stupid energy. As Cell bombs that one person in particular.
That person was not liked. 3-0 for the Ratherflex yet again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the end. We only have one set left. Potentially two, but probably one.
Probably one, because we're seeing a rematch here right now. Blood Moon going back up against Ratherflex. They went 3-1 last time in favor of Blood Moon. Let's see what happens here. Blood Moon is on winner's side. That means they have to get eliminated twice to lose. Oh, did that boot me out? Nope, okay.
If I'm correct. Yeah. We should just be able to go to it from there.
All right, let me just quickly go and look at what we're doing for Grand Finals, baby. Gotta find where Grand Finals is. There we go. Grand Finals is a best of 5. Mahi Mahi Resort Splat Zones is how we're kicking that off. Then we've got Tower Defense on Inkblot Art Academy and Rainmaker Humpback Pump Track. Now, if we get to a game 4, it's Scorched Gorge Clam Blitz, and if we go the distance, Barnacle and Dime Splat Zones. Now, like I mentioned, this is double elim. So if it looks bad for Blood Moon, we actually get to go to a different set. The reset bracket is going to be a little different than what we just had. Robo Ramen, Splat Zone, Scorched Gorge, Rainmaker, Hagglefish Market, Tower Defense. Game 4, if we need it, Museum d'Alfonso, Alfonzino, sorry, is going to be Splat Zones, and the final possible game will be Brinewater Springs Clam Blitz.
How fitting that the very last matchup in the entire set is out of Hot Springs. Take some relaxation there in the most intense game possible, totally. But first, Chaos.
First off, Grand Finals I just wrote on screen.
See, the finals are even more grand.
Super
so grand.
grand.
We're doing them twice. We're doing them twice.
I'm assuming it looks like Ratherflex is going to stay on the top side since Booru made the room. Solid Mushroom, thanks for the gift sub to What's Up, Stare. Look at us making good time.
Hi, Stare. To be fair, I was already, like, estimate was already, even when we were going to have the full bracket, was going to be shorter than it had been years before. And with teams missing, the sets missing, this got even shorter.
Yeah, so it's dawned on me, like, this is it, right? Like, if Blood Moon wins it, we're done, right?
Yeah, and looking at the time, it's only been 2 hours.
I'm so used to these being like 5 or 6 hours. It's throwing me off that we're at 2 hours and almost done.
Well, I mean, the last couple of times we've made it to like 4.
Yeah, they've been shorter. I will admit, they've been shorter.
Yeah. I didn't expect 2.5, maybe. To be fair, the estimate today was 3.5, but that was when we had everybody.
I mean, if you're underestimate, that's always good.
Yeah.
Claire, take what you can get. You can sleep early this time. More so, what's going to happen is I'm going to go stretch my legs and then maybe move the PS5 over to the couch and play RE9.
Okay, anything for relaxation today? I'm pretty sure everything's been a mess.
The one thing I like about this giant-ass mess of a setup I got over here for the stream is that all I have to do is plug a long-ass HDMI cable into the capture card, and then suddenly everything's on the other TV. The one downside, though, and I don't know why this is the case, the PlayStation button on my PS5 on the controllers, if I press that button, my TV changes sources.
Oh? What?
I don't know why. This kept happening when I was playing through Pac-Man World 2. Anytime I pressed PS5, the PlayStation button to look at an achievement, I suddenly was on a different source altogether. It kept going to the Chromecast for some reason.
Wow.
To be fair, the TV I have back there is kind of old by modern standards. Like, I got that TV in 2010? 2011?
Oh yeah, that's.
We played Mario Party 2 on it, so at the very least 2012. So
Man, if it's been that long.
Yeah, well, I do take decent care of my tech, so it's not that surprising.
I imagine you have to because this stuff is expensive, and if it breaks.
Yeah.
But also, like, 14 years for a TV. I'm surprised that thing hasn't burnt out yet.
I mean, it went a while without being used. Alrighty. Oh my god, did we actually get the colors right out of the gate? Nope. Never mind, almost. Almost.
So hey, everyone's going for a dip in the pool in the Mahi Mahi Resort.
Oh boy!
This map is definitely like pretty mean-tastic. This is like the only playable mode in competitive for Mahi Mahi, because considering the map itself is normally pretty claustrophobic. Even this mode is, but like people like his own specifically for all the chaos it brings. So hopefully we get some of that here.
How long does it take for the map to actually like get bigger? Is that the halfway point of the timer, or is it just like every minute or so?
It should be 60 in zones if the map should shift. Could be 50 in zones.
Oh, yeah, sure enough, looks like it's 40.
Yeah, is that 60 remaining? Yeah, so 40. If you can't tell, Splatoon scoring is a little awkward, so we just say the remaining number. No.
Just a smidge, yeah. Oh, you didn't even mean timer, you meant score, okay.
Yeah, it's tied to score.
It's tied to score, that's so weird. Well, I mean, it looks like it might make sense. Oh, the double bomb!
Strike, very, one of the best pinning specials in the game. On top of this small zone, very easy to paint. I'm glad either one of these teams seems pretty handy to doing reach ledger painting cheese.
All right, Ratherflex already trying to burn through their penalty they got going on here. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. They're down to 20 points left. Oop. The control shift.
Tried to splash down. No, I noticed what happened up there. That was Pencils at Dawn. Unfortunately, Blood Moon's pencil player didn't get to really even establish himself up there. Immediately getting sniped.
And penalty is over. We're looking at about 15 seconds.
Here comes the strikes.
They weren't enough.
I don't think they hit.
That's going to be, though.
Yeah, that splash down. Yep, that's going to at least swap a penalty.
Oof, another 55-point penalty. That's a tough one.
Penalties are pretty interesting, at least in zones. If you ever get... a prime time where you can happen where if you score like no points or 1 point, you can technically get 101st point from penalty. It's a little unfortunate, but it's rare.
Yeah.
The fabled 101st point.
All right, 30 points left on the penalty right now already. Ratherflex is definitely closing that gap down. Oh, but they're starting to lose players.
Splashdown was probably for survival and not much else. That pencil was fighting for it though. There we go. This is the chaos I'm craving from zones.
Back and forth and back and forth. And now Purple's in control right now. Blood Moon really needs this right now to try to stay in control.
Handles it in a way of taking out the players first so they can actually establish control early.
Oof, maybe a little greedy on that one. Easy
There's
trying to do some damage. Penalty's almost gone.
They want to establish themselves, they need to do it now. Unfortunately,
There's no way they're doing it unless they got a 1 second. Nope.
Yeah.
A 1 second miracle would have been the only thing they had left.
Couldn't open it up there.
Ratherflex with the first point of the match.
Brother Flex, I think it might be angry now. It could possibly be warmed up. Maybe momentum is going to shift and they do get the reset here.
It's possible.
It's interesting that the top seed, was on the loser side. They got to come back and do this again.
To be fair, it was 3-1. Like, it's like the only non-blowout match in the winner's bracket.
Yeah. It was pretty close, too.
All right, we find ourselves heading towards Scorched Gorge for some... Oops, that's Reset I'm looking at. Inkblot Art Academy Tower Control. My bad.
We were here for rain, now we're here for tower. Pretty interesting. This is definitely a lot of people's love it or hate it kind of mode. Some people like it, some people don't. It's playable, I feel like.
I think it's because you had to, like, hug around that tower is why people are so hit or miss on it.
A lot of people didn't really like how this map transitions from Splatoon 2 to Splatoon 3. Because in Splatoon 2, this map was very versatile. You basically had it for every mode that wasn't clams, or every mode that wasn't... Actually, I think every mode that wasn't zones. Since most modes at least take out the infrastructure that's normally in the middle of the map. And tower, that's where the tower will be spawning, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be very open again, though. Okay. Game 2 starting now. How do they establish themselves here?
Right, blue and orange, here we go. Who's hitting the tower first?
I'm surprised how much bubbler uses we've been seeing again. It's good for this mode, admittedly, but did we even see it like all throughout the sets?
Oh my god, Booru just on a rampage there.
Had to claim some names and put out the hit.
All right, there we go, checkpoint
No
1.
pencil. Yeah. Here's the Mick decaf. They have their bubble ready. They're gonna pop it.
Yeah, but then too late for the checkpoint though.
Yeah.
Still moving on top of it too. They are trying their best to keep that in play.
And the custom blaster there with Aura, I saw it pop at the very end. Probably something a little bit more dangerous. Extra movement speed to a blaster? Yeah, probably very dangerous.
Yeah, I could see that doing a little bit of damage. All right, here we go. They're
Rather
pushing
Flex, though.
again.
Yeah, it's good establishing though. Already got through check 1. They don't have to worry about it again. Now getting through more points. And
All right,
pushing
looks
check
like there's
2.
nothing going to stop them on checkpoint 2 at this point. No one's really nearby. And I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse yet again.
Always happens.
Always happens.
Let's see if Blood Moon can get this on the board here.
Are they going to try for the push? They are.
Some
King
points.
and Reese trying to push through here.
Watching
Right.
pencils at dawn again from this night.
Oh, checkpoint 1. That shield's going to help.
Booyah
That
on the
bomb's
shield,
not gonna,
it's
though.
disappear. They'll take that brunt of that damage. So specials work weird on the tower, where it seems like their effectiveness is kind of essentially cut in half. At least for certain ones. Bubble definitely has its uptime half. So does Cooler. Basically, you can't just kind of hope to immediately hold the tower. You kind of have to put in some of the work.
Yeah. There's only so much room you can hide with there or cover.
Yeah. There goes pencils at dawn again.
Here we go. Oh, they're clearing out people as best they can. Checkpoint 2 reached.
There goes Tariq, who I'm sure wants things to end at this point, but...
Lead swap. They got what they wanted.
And it seems like they're probably going to keep pushing, too.
Oh, if they can keep that pressure on. Nope, they backed off. They backed off. They knew it. 48 to 52. This one's a nail biter.
Got some points down on the check, but unfortunately, if you don't clear it and this tower goes back, you'll have to push through all of the check again.
I mean, that makes sense. It'd be a little too busted otherwise.
Yeah. Definitely the points you accumulated go down, but basically the check itself kind of recharges.
It remembers the score, but it doesn't remember the time.
Yeah.
Are we seeing a swap? We are seeing a lead swap. Checkpoint 2 done, and a bad wipeout. Uh-oh.
Taking it this close, yeah, that's going to be very bad for One Moon here. Cooler out. That's also going to block your shots for the other pencil.
But not long enough, though. Gets taken out. That's checkpoint 3.
Immediately ended up resamming it. No one immediately got to the tower. And I think this is going to push it to goal.
That's it. That's game. Another point for Rather Flex.
This is looking a pretty interesting reset point for Rather Flex.
Yeah, I think we're going to reset on this one.
2-0 right now.
All right, where are we headed next? We are headed to Humpback Pump Track Rainmaker. This was a slobber knocker last time we saw it. Let's see how it goes this time.
This could either be something that is going to be very close or something that ends in like 45 seconds. There's never a tell. These guys have been pretty competitive though, so I'm at least giving them a bit of a doubt. Over-unders probably say 2 minutes.
I can't see this being like a complete blowout, but I've been wrong before.
Looking through the other brackets, we do have a final. The winner of bronze is Deep Sea International, who I also believe won the silver bracket out of the teams last year, or last season. So,
I mean, technically last year's also right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been more than a year. So,
And silver looks like it's not been decided yet.
Rainfall and Doppelganger are going at it. Seems like it's early on, and it's 1-0 in favor of Rainfall, who is the 9 seed. So the first team that got left out of gold, unfortunately.
Oof. Yeah, there we go. I had
8, 9,
to
and 10
do a
was very
refresh kick to
close.
fix that. There we go. All right, are we getting a reset? Let's find out.
Back to the wall for Blood Moon. Blood Moon in the blue. Radiflex in the yellow. Fighting for it. The Rainmaker already pops.
Wipeout already happens right out of the gate.
This is a free check for Blood Moon if they can push it quickly.
Ooh, they slipped for a second there, but they got it.
Yep.
Ooh, bad time to run out of ink there. Looks like we almost have another wipeout. Oh my god, are they gonna? Are they? Oh, so close! That's extremely close. And they got it. They got it so fast they didn't even lock onto the correct person on that one. Jeez. Yeah. Blood Moon said no to the 3-0.
They can't end here. They don't want a reset to happen. Is this going to be the start of a reverse sweep?
That was crazy fast. My god. All right.
So
well,
fast.
With that, we are going to game 4. Clam Blitz Scorch Gorge.
Everyone's favorite. It's not like we haven't already been here like twice.
Don't sound too excited.
You like canyons?
You like football?
Yeah, that's fair. We also got football. Do the John Madden thing. Football!
Football is a sport.
Go Packers.
Go Packers. God, that video's got to be like 15 years old at this point. I think I was still in university when I saw that video.
That video's going to be very ancient already.
Let me see here. NFL Crunch Time is not coming up for some reason. What?
Oh, well, hopefully it survived. We've definitely lost.
Yeah, no, there we go. 2008. Damn.
It's technically a legal adult. Oh my gosh.
Yellow and blue. Oh, we basically have the same colors.
More or less.
Yeah. It's just more blue instead of purple this time.
Here comes the bit. John Madden. John Madden.
John Madden. John Madden. Yeah, looks like this was posted March 17th, so it's almost the anniversary of this video.
What time?
4 days off the anniversary. Go figure.
18 years ago. I was just a lad.
2008, I would have just been finishing up university.
I'd be in middle school at that point.
Youngsters, the lot of you.
Hey, I can't reclaim any fame anymore. I'm in my 30s now. So.
Yeah, and true.
Just recently, in fact. Like, it's been a couple weeks.
Well, happy belated birthday. Right, because your birthday was literally like 2 weeks ago. It was like the end of February or beginning of March.
Yeah, the 26th. So. As we haven't established here, the first minute has gone by and no one's found an opening yet. As I saw a trade of tri-strikes.
They're trying. Nope, I think we might have an opening here in a minute. Yep, there we go.
Call in everyone.
Down to 59 already.
Blood Moon yet again, making a statement, and it's adding more. It's already halfway through.
I think that's as far as they're getting on this one push, but that's a pretty strong first push.
Yeah, indeed.
28-point penalty, so one football is not going to cover it.
Oh, there's the control from Tariq using the blaster, getting 2 before going out the zone.
Oh, they had a football ready to go, and they almost got it in there. Oh, actually, never mind. They do again.
And there's the splashdown for good measure.
I don't think they're going to get to capitalize on this one, though. I think all they're doing is burning that penalty. Yeah.
Hey, going through that penalty, it was 28. It was pretty big. Anything does a help. So.
Yeah. It's shocking they got 18 back, though. Oof. At least that means they will score next time they throw a football.
I forget the calculation of exactly how penalty works, but they basically if you do a power, you'll get like half of it back as penalty when it closes. Everything else will add.
That makes sense. So that was why it was 10 points, because they threw the football.
Yeah.
Flex is trying to get in there to break their barrier down. Here's their best window. They go for it.
Good teamwork here with that bubble. Seeing a lot of good team plays here.
No, there's good synergy here right now.
Work. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to have enough to... Oh, maybe they will. 47.
Even
they need to get in there. Another football. Ooh.
That's still got control as well. They can start really making this bleed.
They just need to get 3 more clams in there, and it's over. And there's 3 there. 4. 4 points left. Who's even over there anymore? Doesn't look like anyone.
On the cooler to back out. I think they accepted the lead and just were like...
I mean, that's a pretty strong lead right now, especially considering that Blood Moon has to somehow beat an 18-point penalty.
Which, granted, that'll just be a power, and then you'll get 2 points off of that immediately.
True, but I mean, they only just got their first football, so...
Yeah.
And they are having problems getting in there. Right now, it's looking like they're putting on some heavy pressure here right now to guard. Oh, but they're already halfway down. Here comes the football. It's in.
These bubbles have it's been all bubbles all the time here.
Oh my God, it's 10-4 here right now. Oh my God, it's tied. But they're going to get rejected. I don't think they're going to get there in time. They're going to try.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my God, what a throw.
Wow. What a save. The sneak there.
Blood Moon forces Game 5.
This is it. It's running a lot on the table now. Either we get here or we're here for at least 3 more games, or it all ends here. And Blood Moon pulls an upset as the number 7 seed taking the championship.
This is a nail-biter. What's the deciding factor in if there's a reset or not? We're going to Barnacle and Dime Splat Zones.
This is a load of barnacles.
I just realized that you'll be live for the anniversary of that Picnic Face video because Tuesday is the 17th. Ooh, yeah, but I'm playing Ninja Gaiden during it, so.
I mean, clearly.
The most fitting. Football of games, Ninja Gaiden 4. Can we have a prediction on whether there'll be a reset? Yeah, give me a quick second.
Sure, let's go for it. You do tackle a lot of dudes.
Prediction. All right, this one's only up for a minute.
State your case now.
Why are they giving me instructions on how the predictions work for the first time as if I've never done this before?
I think they restructured something, maybe.
They must have. All right, predictions up. You got 1 minute on this one. Meanwhile, the game is afoot.
This could definitely be something that's over quickly. Zones is a very, very fight-heavy map. Basically, I feel like whoever has control of the zone first and pushes them back is probably going to have a lot of control going forward for the rest of the
Right now,
map.
it's Blood Moon, so...
Yeah.
But they've already lost control by the looks of it. They're actually almost wiped.
They're taking a pushback. I think that does swap them a little bit. How's the pressure going to go for them here, though?
Well, it's enough pressure to take the lead back.
Never imagine just going to a shopping mall, just enjoying your time, and then suddenly
paint
all
flies
the
everywhere.
paintball starts having it. Yeah. And then there was like a robot crab and like giant pencils.
Explosions. There's like a gum container sword.
And they brought nukes.
This is why I only shop in indoor malls.
I think this technically is an indoor mall.
Nah, like you can see the sky.
Ah, okay, so it's like the other malls I've been to.
Oh, shit, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is just indoor. They're just fighting on like the. There's like a huge.
It's just
area?
really big. Yeah. Now I'm not even looking
Yeah.
at the game anymore. I'm looking at the freaking ceiling. All right,
You would
lead
consider this,
swap.
like,
Ooh, this is gonna be a
top
close
versus
one.
Mall of America, maybe. Mall of America's pretty big. Not
Yeah, I
that
mean, it
big.
is the biggest mall in the U.S. I think in North America.
I wonder how big the malls in Canada are.
West Hampton Mall is the second biggest mall in North America. So.
Ah, okay. So just behind the Mall of America.
Yeah. Although I remember, like, West had lost a lot of their initial attractions. They used to have, like, a little submarine ride you could take. They used to have, like roller coasters and stuff in there. I think they're all kind of out of commission right now.
Yeah.
This
Like
is
the
looking like we
Nickelodeon
might
line.
get that reset.
Yeah, Rather Flex is definitely fighting for it, and it's almost in their hands.
And no, almost. It is in their hands. We've got a bracket reset, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not done here. I can't believe it. We have a reset again.
They wanted it, and they got it. That was a nail biter. They almost didn't. But here we go. We've got a proper bracket reset going here. Let me do the prediction. 38% of the eggs was on yes. 62% was on no. 24 believers for yes. 16 on no. Mr. Silvermoon, the big spender on the yes side. So let's see what they get. There is a reset.
I see Vince there's talking about time for the maps to go wild.
Why the communication error occur?
Thanks, Nintendo.
Two hundred sixty-six thousand 449 eggs going to Mr. Silvermoon and 23 others. They got 2.65 for every egg they put in. Azure, you weren't even the biggest spender on the no side. That guy dropped 108,000. All right, did we get the prompt? And just a reminder, this is our reset set here now. We're looking at Robo Ramen, Splat Zone, Scorched Gorge, Rainmaker, and Hagglefish Market Tower Control. And then we make it past that, Museum d'Alfonsino for Splat Zones, and possibly more Clam Blitz to decide everything at the end with Brine-Water Springs.
I'm getting inclinations. This is the third ever bracket reset in PSL history.
Out of 11 seasons, that's wild. Well, I guess I'll drop another prediction here to see who actually ends up winning it all.
This is for the championship. 3 games to glory. Who takes it? Is that Echidna from the island forever lost, or I guess Ganon's forces because it's the Blood Moon?
5 minutes, predictions up. Sorry, YouTube side, I don't think there's a prediction set up on YouTube yet.
Unfortunately.
Xenopersona with a gift sub to Azure Ice Dragon. Well, there you go. Enjoy that.
Oh, this has been enjoyable, Claire. I think we've had some pretty good sets so far, even despite
These are some great matches. Some of them. That freaking Clam Blitz from last round was wild.
The back and forth, everything down to the wire.
YouTube has voting, but not predictions. There's a difference.
Uh-oh. I see a problem here. A player went missing.
Uh-oh. Well, at least they caught it before they were set up.
Yeah. Thankfully, they did give you that button option to back out.
Burr, 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 burr.
How about a little update from around the league? Although bronze was already done. Silver has now gone final as well. No reset there. Rainfall takes that set over Doppelganger 3-0, so Rainfall will be the champions of silver.
All right, so it's only the gold bracket that's not been decided yet.
Yep, this is it. Everything rides here. The only one that actually had a reset.
Yeah, the grand finals in both of them were 3-0s, and here we are with a 3-2 reset.
Can the reset go 3-2 as well? I joke.
That'd be wild. That would be so tense for the players, though.
I'm pretty sure we've had that happen a grand total of once. I'm pretty sure, what was it, season 6? We had that reset happen that went the full distance, and then the reset was the sweep.
Something like that.
Yeah. We've been doing this for a long time. It's all adding up.
It's almost like you've done 11 seasons.
Boxy
Boxy dick.
Okay, that's an interesting.
So is this just your way of saying sex, or am I learning something interesting about your body shape, Steven? I can't tell.
I don't know. Is this dick in a box for literal?
My dick is a box. My dick is a box, yeah.
Just follow these steps.
How is I forgot to suck how you follow up boxy dick? It was very sandy. Your dick should never be sandy.
Neither should your box.
I don't think you want to put sandpaper to that to at least help that out. Definitely not. Maybe go see a doctor.
That's one hell of an exfoliation at that point.
Very much so.
Thank y'all for the raid. Appreciate it a ton. Y'all coming in for the grand finals reset of Season 11 of the Proton Splat League. This is our Splatoon League we have here. If you want to join in on the servers for that, exclamation PSL should get you access to that over here. Otherwise, just hang out and watch some really, really high-end Splatoon playing.
You joined us at the very end, actually. We're in grand finals, but we just had a bracket reset happen, so you guys get one more set.
His dick isn't sandy, but his brownies are? Again, really doesn't seem great.
That's terrible texture. What are you putting in those brownies?
Ugh. Go see a doctor. Oh, I don't actually have this color scheme. I think I have the closest one to it.
Oh, this checks out. I think this is actually correct.
All right, here we go. Splat zones. Let's see how it goes.
Yep. Rather flex.
He
over there
stirred
in
too
the-
much? That's how we got it? Okay. Steven
The
attempted
stirring
to make
makes it
brownies today.
bad.
It was something.
Oh, dear.
Steven, why am I a better cook than you? You definitely have a better repertoire than I do, and I feel like I'm somehow the better cook.
I have to wonder.
The brownie battered boiled in the oven?
Huh?
What did you do?
I thought I was bad with cooking. I figured I was the Homer Simpson. Put the milk in the cereal bowl and it catches fire.
It was bubbling. Oh my god.
Anyway, 3 down for how to flex their blood moon. Scavenge Control recently just took a lead swap. I don't think they're getting it anytime soon.
Oh no, this is some good pressure here right now. But here comes the bombs to try to fill it up. Booyah at least pauses
Booyah.
progress. There's the swap.
Got at least a good amount of pushback there, looking for an opening. Bubble out in front. I think they want to be cutthroat here, aggressive.
Good defense, good defense. They force the reset. They want this bad.
He stirred way too. I didn't even think stirring too much was an option.
I mean, you can like make it too smooth and kind of like get rid of spread out the contents a little too much.
Yeah, I guess at that point, then it's not really brownies. It's pretty much just a fudge at that point.
Yeah. Oh, this is looking a little rough right now.
Rather Flex is still establishing control. The pencil's getting pushed back, but it looks like they're going to get their swap.
Yep, that's a big penalty too. 64 points they got to clear before they can get rid of that final 10. Meanwhile, Blood Moon's kind of got a lot to get through themselves, and we've already seen a big pushback from Rather Flex.
Only on the Splatoon, the Ultra 64.
Uh-oh, is that a wipeout? Oh, that's a wipeout.
Wow, good fight back, and they're going to go through that penalty.
Let's see how they
Actually,
recoup.
I can't remember. I think it's an option from some of the decorations in this game, but I think the Nintendo 64 is one, because I know the GameCube is, and most of the Nintendo consoles are. Yeah. Good squid roll there on the bomb.
Penalty's almost gone. They're gonna need to push now. But they're
Good
almost
crowd
wiped
together,
out again.
Splash stop opening.
Nope, nope.
Mio
Before
gets
today
picked
stopped
off.
him. It's over. First point goes to Rather Flex.
Oh, man, this has been strong. I think we got a streak going. That's...
We might have a streak, yeah.
I'm not going to quite say download complete.
Nah, I mean, that was back and forth for a little bit. To my understanding, Steven didn't let the melted butter and chocolate cool down before adding the rest of the ingredients, then proceeded to over-mix it, and most of the liquid separated from the batter. Then raspberries were supposedly mixed in, and that added to the liquidy mess. It said it was the texture of wet sand. Ew.
Also, raspberries? Huh.
Raspberry brownie? I could see that. Sounds tasty.
I'm sure it sounds like it has pretty taste. Like, the raspberries and chocolate do go pretty well together.
He may have used the wrong brown sugar. He didn't chop up the chocolate. There are a few other things. Okay, so it sounds like there's just a mess.
That's what I'm getting from this. And I'm wondering.
He swears they taste good. I mean, the flavor combination I could see being good. There's also the theory that the recipe might be a bit sus. Oh, so he just picked a recipe off the fucking internet and went with it? That's a brave move right there.
That is very brave.
It's brownie batter. You can't taste bad. Oh, sweetie, no. That can taste bad. Trust. You can ruin that very easily.
I've seen things. You can ruin anything with enough effort.
Okay, but he also licked chicken bouillon cubes. Did he do it on the stream? He licked the cubes to show to prove that they're tasty, or what? All poor Mal wanted was a brownie for 4.5 years. Oh no. Mal, at this point, just go to Costco and get them yourself. Distract Steven with his wiener score, and then you're fine. What do you mean he microwaved avocado today on stream? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
The bowl was steaming out of the microwave. What in the hell is happening in that house?
Honestly, I'm surprised things are still standing. That kitchen should be maybe halfway to burning.
Mal's out of town. That explains everything. That explains everything.
That explains a lot, actually.
There we go. There's a color combo. Let's see it. Time for some Rainmaker. Ooh, 2-on-1 right now. Dang. Here we go. First Rainmaker checkpoint is down.
There's the try strike for space. They got the chat.
They've got it again. Oh, they're making crazy progress. Ooh, Blood Moon wants this bad.
Hey, they've been through a lot. Some of them are very tired. Considering even some of the regions I know some of their players are from, they gotta be absolutely rough.
They want to end it now. They didn't want there to be a reset. They were so close to not having a reset.
I definitely know Tariq's one of these people. They probably just went to sleep at this point. What a toss.
That was a really good throw, yeah. Rainmaker is reset. Back to the middle.
Rather Flex starting to get a little aggressive, trying to establish some kind of control. at least making some kind of gap.
I mean, they can try, but again, the Rainmaker is back in the control of Blood Moon here.
Unfortunately, they lost the range.
Or sorry, no, that's sorry. No, I'm getting this backwards. My bad. It is rather Flex has got it right now.
Yeah. Fortunately, they lost the range of the pencil by grabbing the Rainmaker, and the rest of the team went down. So Rainmaker was kind of just a sitting duck there.
Well, here we go. Blood Moon pushing again. For real this time.
It's their attempts. They already got it down to 21, and they've got map control in their favor. Look at all this green.
Map
going
control
on.
and 3 minutes on the clock. They don't really have too much to worry about. Oh my god, that is a lot of green on that map.
So what does it always say? It's about making a statement.
I mean, the statement is they're down by 1 right now. I think the statement should be they should be ahead. I think that's the statement they actually want to make. All right, let's see what Flex can do this time. All right, they're getting points again.
Flex is on the board, pushing for check. 2 down already. The 3v2 currently. There are so many bubbles. The bubbles have just been doing so much work.
Oh my god, every time I lock onto someone, they're dead.
The vac is out. Clean up around this.
Here we go, checkpoint down. Now it's just the finale push.
Here comes rather Flex pushing now. Keeping that namesake. Hopefully doing Knuckles proud.
Not today. 31 to 21 right now. They are getting wiped out. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Good for something.
They're not
Hope that
pushed
Wiper
out
can
just
stall.
yet.
Wiper's trying to stall here. I'm surprised they can go for the shield more often.
Oh,
no,
that's going to do it.
unfortunate.
That's going to do it. That's going to do it. That didn't do it. Easy with the
Blood Moon
save
Achilles-
there.
Still for time here. They need anything. I
And
think
they're
that's-
down a player. There's a disconnect.
Yeah.
Oof.
Unfortunately, under both stipulations here, they got to play through that.
That is rough. Not a good time for that.
Only about a minute or so.
Right at the lead swap. Terrible time for that. I gotta give them credit. They're
Keep it
fighting
down,
for
man.
it, though. They're trying to get up there.
They got to be aggressive. They're fighting for it. They're actually getting some leeway. Get to the other side.
Back at the checkpoint. There's the bubble to protect them, but they got 4 on 3. Nope, Rainmaker down.
Bubble not enough, unfortunately. Someone got in. The bubble eats enemy ink, but unfortunately, you can still just waltz right on through.
$20 seconds.
In that corner, it's going to be very hard to get it out of.
They got it.
Blaster's pressuring.
The problem is 10
seems like-
seconds, and they're the only one alive right now.
And just looking at the numbers, they're going to get pressured down.
Yep, they're retreating. That timer's going to speed up. Overtime. Their last chance. If they drop it, it's over.
Unfortunately, had to fight. Good fight overall. I'm surprised they even got it out.
It was a good effort, but now that puts rather Flex in championship points.
Yes, indeed. Although we had this happen before, I believe. They gone up 2-0 before and had to fight their way out. And it's
Are
a
we going to
map
see
we
a
haven't
reverse
seen so far
sweep, or is
today.
it looking like it's locked in for Flex? Chatter Claire, could you bless my SD Gundam pulls? Good luck with your pulls, Gishmet. May they be at least a decent star rating if they use stars in that game. All right, this could be championship point. We are going to hump... Nope, that's not reset. Hagglefish Market Tower Control. Was this all about Steven and a can of cinnamon rolls? once on a Mal stream, they were making cinnamon rolls, so he had to open the Pillsbury Doughboy can, but he didn't know how to do it. He read the instructions wrong and couldn't figure out how you were supposed to open it. And then I believe opening it scared him or something like that. I'm trying to remember what the second part was, but it took him quite a while to open the can. That much I remember.
Mhm.
It took him 6 minutes to open it?
Jeez. Aren't those things supposed to be easy to open?
They are. You pull the tab and then it tells you press down here with a spoon and it pops open. It takes 10 seconds to do. Oh, you're trying to get the giant yellow harrow? Okay. To be fair, those cans are scary. They get me every time. Well, don't keep them near your head. Oh, right. He read the instructions backwards. Now I remember. Now I remember. He prefaced it by saying that his mom was scared every time opening the can, and then when it popped, he screamed. The directions were printed right to left, hence the confusion. Yeah, but I opened one of those in the last, like, month or two. There's arrows. There's arrows on those packaging, unless that's a Canadian and American difference. Oh, we know, Claire. There's arrows on the American can? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. All right, this could be championship game. Let's see what happens here. RF and yellow.
We'll see what happens.
Blood Moon and purple. It's going to come down to this tower and who can... Never mind.
I believe I've read something about a host swap.
Host swap?
Yeah. It seems like they wanted something versus the disconnect that happened last game, and it seems like it's been granted, so...
Ah, okay.
It seems like they'll be making in the lobby with the other team and...
Yep, sure enough.
host. Yep.
Can we just ban Steven from kitchens without supervision? Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure he had, like, Thomas or someone over there when he did it last time.
Wait, really?
He had Thomas or Alex or someone was there. He wasn't alone with the Pillsbury Dough, I thought.
And it still took him 6 minutes to open it?
Not for the cinnamon rolls. He was by himself. Never mind.
Okay, well, there's that one.
I'm amazed he didn't just look it up on frickin' YouTube or something at that point. Like, if I was taking 6 minutes, I would have looked up the instructions at, like, minute 2. I'm like, how am I not figuring this out? Like, Mal was upstairs sick. It's called pride at that point, Claire. Maybe this is why I ended up transitioning, because I'm actually willing to go ask for help.
Is it that easy?
Sometimes that's all you need.
Let's say this is someone who is very stubborn about asking for help.
That's true. Nope, a little too early for the room. Yes, exactly. Hey, Hayden, how you doing?
Hey, yeah.
Found the video. Steven resorted to using a spoon to open the can, started peeling off the paper outside. It popped and spooked him. Oh, was he pressed it on the can first and then pressed the spoon? Yeah, no, that would be instantly. Once you start unwrapping, it would do that.
Yeah.
You got the stubbornness out of your system and refusing to let the egg crack. To be fair, that egg lasted for how many years? How many decades? 2 at least?
I feel like there was a lot of questioning because you weren't even sure for a while.
Oh, yeah, because my egg cracked in 21, and then I didn't start the actual transition and accept the transition until 23. So I had 2 years of still being like, no, I can't be, right? Like, I can't throw away being cis white boy.
Seems like the room's open now.
Yep, I'm in.
Okay.
It's just the boy tried. He did try. I gotta give him credit for trying. The instructions were peel, press, pop, but he read it as pop, press, peel. Steven, please, my dude.
How did you go backwards?
Steven.
I don't think Rice Krispies work like this.
Over a decade for you. Roxy, though, like, it's not... it still pisses you off when you realize how long it's been.
That's just feel like, yeah, it's like, wow, I really was just dense as tungsten, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Real. Oh, no. Oh, you have a video of the brownie stuff, Swift? Because I've already seen the Pillsbury thing.
I feel like I have to know. I don't think I've seen this. But
Yeah,
feel
click
like
the...
I have
Someone
to
dropped the
know.
link there if you want to watch the video for the Pillsbury thing. Yeah, that guy dropped it.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that.
Oh, the cinnamon... Yeah, I've seen the cinnamon rolls video. It's been a long time, so I forgot most of it. He said it was printed like a manga right to left on the can and said he hasn't read the Pillsbury manga. Good God.
Oh my gosh. Wait, also, did I hear that right? Pillsbury manga?
Oh, because you're saying the joke because of having to read right to left.
Ah, okay, yeah. That'll do it.
I can't make a highlight of the brownies, VOD. The entire thing's a highlight. Oh my God, that bad, huh?
Oh my gosh. I'm also like, what would a Pillsbury manga even entail? Like, what happens? Does it involve the giant Pillsbury Doughboy from Ghostbusters or not?
He might turn into the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You never know.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 hours of absolute suffering. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Looks like we're almost set to resume here. Championship point, of course, for Rather Flex. What if it was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but it's an Attack on Titan parody manga?
I mean, that'd be a good read. That'd be an enjoyable time.
I feel like that would probably not be the strongest Titan, though, because, like, you hit the nape once and it probably just either deflates or falls apart. Seems like they're set.
All right, let's do it. All right. RF in blue, BM in yellow, orange. Possible championship point.
Oh, hey, I can make the joke this is Sonic versus Tails. Unfortunately, there's no red here for Knuckles.
Is that gonna give Rather Flex an advantage or a disadvantage?
Well, let's see. The one's fast, the other's smart. So I don't know.
Well, so far it's working in their favor. They've got control of the tower. Problem is they didn't make it to the first checkpoint.
I could also make the joke about them splitting Sonic and Knuckles apart again. Just like the Prince Lions did this year.
Oh, crab on the tower, crab on the tower.
That's very dangerous.
Checkpoint. Oh, nope. Shoved off.
Oh, the ball knocked him off. That's the first time I've ever seen an interaction like that.
Oh, but no, they've got first checkpoint. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, they did. Barely. Very barely.
The slide in from the tower, I think, just gave them enough lift just to get the check.
I think Ryu jumped on it just in time.
Yeah.
And that's checkpoint 1 down.
Oh, Flex establishing themselves early, though, in this championship point. They really want to get things out of the way.
Well, so far, it's working in their favor. Checkpoint 2.
They've got so much hand going on. Defensive
Oh my
there.
god, they're crushing it right now. Holy cow, here comes checkpoint 3.
Booyah eats those bombs, saves lives. Quick comeback here with the cooler.
That's checkpoint 3 down. Ooh, a little too slow with the bomb. Clears them out. Can't tell who's even alive on the tower anymore. Oh, there we go. That's it. GG.
That was a sudden. They just left the tower there. I was hoping they were going to reset it, and then they got to jump right back in.
Never got a chance. Just ran in and took it. Your winners of the Gold League. Rather Flex.
Season 11. Rather Flex.
3-0 and reset.
Yeah, the reset and then the 3-0 sweep.
Dang, congratulations.
Top seed took it all, but the number 7 kind of fought about the weight class and got to the runner-up. They're the number 2 overall.
They might have been top seed, but they had to fight back from losers bracket for that.
Yeah. I gotta say congratulations. Good fights all around. Apologies for everything with bracket, but you know, things were great. I do think I heard some of the other officials were asking about saying some words.
Yeah, get them in.
All right.
Oh, meanwhile, while they're all hopping in, I got a Duke for Geo9. So buy you some time.
What the hell? You son of a bitch. Damn.
Waiting to see if anyone else is going to approach. Although I noticed some of them are already in here and just haven't been saying anything.
I mean,
I didn't know if I had the green light to speak.
It's not like you need to ask for permission or anything like that.
Listen,
Hey.
listen, you don't know me personally. Like, I ask for permission for everything. It's like, allowed to do this? Can I, yes, hi, hello. This has been, hi, I'm Stare. This has been an interesting season.
Very.
Tell me more.
Considering that, I'm pretty sure, Icy had mentioned, that Octopello was in fact the top seed of bronze bracket without winning a single match.
They somehow got to do that. And if it had gone any worse, they would have actually been in silver, despite them not winning a single map.
I don't know how we kept getting away with it.
You had to forfeit and go your way.
Simple.
No,
you showed up.
Yeah, that is true. The the first win that we got was the team dropped at the very beginning of the season. Second win that we got was we showed up for the match and the other team was like 20 minutes late. So it's like I think we have to call forfeit here.
To say the least of the season being scuffed, because we did start with 24. Apparently we ended the season with 16 because a lot of people just weren't going to be around today, and we lost 3 during the season, including one with like a week before the season ended. So there's been a lot of jobs, but we did have a lot of people here as well. But I hope everyone at least did have a good time today. It's nice to be back. We had been gone for a year, but having everything, and we had a lot of new blood come in as well. I'm pretty much what's left of the old guard, more or less. So I'm kind of like mentoring the rest of them at this point.
I mean, we wanted to expand to a wider player base as well this season. That was one of our main goals heading into it, and mission accomplished.
It seems like, especially since this was the biggest season for the league.
Oh yeah, I'm happy that we made some of the changes we did. Us for the incorporating into Sendu this season, which is our Splatoon competitive Splatoon-centric service, has been very helpful. We tested it a couple even before we ran the season, because while preseason was happening, we ran a couple tourneys, and we had been doing side events for like a year or so. But through everything, us having this mindset of doing all this has been pretty insightful, and it's made at least the officials' lives that much easier overall. So a lot of us were feeling burnout from having to do the work from the client side. Us doing it this way now has definitely been easier, and we're definitely looking forward to continuing this on in seasons proper. Continuing to refine everything and just like making PSL even better than the best it could be. If any of you
Also,
have anything else to say,
Adding
I know we're
staff
still waiting.
did help.
Yeah, we added a lot of new blood. A lot of them are here now, so.
Howdy, once again.
Yeah, after last
Hey.
season, what was it, down to like 3 staff members?
It was pretty
Yeah.
much
Now
like
now we're at what, 10 roughly?
8 to 10. The exact numbers are still kind of lost because more of the old guard is kind of busy. Par resigned this season, so we didn't have her anymore. Keon's suffering, drowning in success, so we don't have him right now.
Good for Keon, though. I'm glad you're being successful, dude.
Making those Keon bucks.
Don't forget us while you're in the spotlight.
I'm
Don't
pretty
forget
sure
us
he'll
little
remember his
guys.
roots.
Yeah.
I'll make him remember if he doesn't.
Are you just gonna strong arm him?
Nah.
But even then, we had a lot of work today too. So thanks for everyone doing this, because we had the second columns happening, and we had a rotation for men, despite everything happening there.
Yeah,
Not quite according to plan. Sure, you go ahead, Flair.
Yeah, especially with the last match, we had the color codes wrong, so I was thinking one team was the other team.
Because how many columns did you have on the other side from your end of your DACA? Was it 6?
I wanted it to be 6. Unfortunately,
I know
we
DRF had problems, and Vincent,
DRF had problems.
Yeah.
Vincent just didn't show up. But yeah, we had quite a few.
Hey,
Vincent
here now.
had internet problems.
Hey,
Oh,
I-
Spectrum.
I was stuck with Spectrum Internet. That's all I have to
Spec-
say.
Spectrum was like, I'm a head out.
I'm gonna
Debated
point and laugh at Vincent real quick, because we were talking about this earlier in like in the officials VC before everything started, because one of the members on your team was missing, and we all thought that it was your fault.
It sure wasn't. Not this time.
What is happening here? First,
Vincent, you should
Oh
have
my
put a
gosh, I
help
didn't
desk
even
request
realize-
to add
Oh, they're running
to
recon.
fix the
that's what they're
roster.
doing.
I'm like, there's no music. The clock has an hour on it.
They're running
Oh,
recon.
we have to recon.
Let's recon.
Yeah, they're
on
running
it.
recon. Yeah.
They're taking
Anything-
their drip picture
They want the
for
drip pick.
results.
The gold bracket team photo.
Hey, the grand champion team photo. Another one to the books. I realize we still haven't had a repeat champion.
I mean, there's nothing
At least
wrong with
not
that. It
the same
keeps
as-
everything
yeah.
spicy.
At least not the same as that team. We've had players win more than one championship, but we haven't had exact teams repeat. So
I mean, Splatoon teams usually have the shelf life of milk, so.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you blink and they disband.
that's very true. We had what out of the 24 teams that signed up, only like 8 or 9 were vets from a past season. And as I noticed, literally like 80% of them were bronze.
Listen, we showed up. Let's go, us.
Congrats, there. You showed up.
Yes, that is our best quality here at Octopella. We show up.
There is mostly moral support, if you couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, very much support, very much, just a silly little guy with their ends up, trying their best.
I don't want to take away from Rather Flex here. I know they're actually, flexing their muscles doing their namesake. There's at least some other graphics we might want to show off though. So
That's true. Do you mean the one in the Booru? Or the 2, I guess, rather, in the Booru?
oh, there are 2 in the Booru now. That's there. We can also show off like how the brackets form. So the teams that weren't around today at least still get some credit.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, because I got stats from 8Fei in the Booru, and I got your art in the Booru as well.
Yeah, that's there too. But I was talking about we had the standings for like every team involved, how it ended up. So what the brackets were.
Yeah. Okay, that's the standings field. Okay. Give me a second
Yeah.
to load that up then.
So I want to show that off first, and then we can talk about the bonus stats. And also, before we get to that, thanks to 8 for doing that, because I always love having bonus stats, and I'm glad we have our stats team again. Also, shout out to the stats team. Some of the officials are on the stats team as well. Vince runs that normally. So,
Big shout out to the
team.
team for covering my ass while I was going at work.
All right, this is the bracket y'all have watched over here. Gold bracket. Rather Flex went 7-0, 26-4. Revelation went 6-1, 25-0. Sparkling Crystal 6-1, 28-7. Full Combo 6-1, 20-5. Friends Gonna Win Trust 6-1, 27-8. pjackk Challenge 6-1, 23-7. Blood Moon 6-1, 14-6. And Unmusique 5-2, 28-7.
so unfortunately, Sparkling Crystals and Non-Music were the ones in gold not here today, so we would have had both of them. But
That explains a lot.
at the very least, we knew On-Music wasn't going to be here because they told us ahead of time, but Sparkling Crystals just didn't check in, so I'm wondering if they just were busy.
Down in
I
silver
thought
bracket.
Sparkling
Oh,
Crystals was here.
Yeah, I think wasn't it Revelation?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was a Revelation, my bad. You're right. So the number 2
I-
team, not the number 3.
I still have not heard anything from any of those team members.
They
I
might
have
be.
no idea where they are.
Are they okay? They might be.
disbanded.
Yeah.
All right, silver bracket. Rainfall got 9th, or I guess first in silver. 5-2, 23-7. Dappelganger 5-2, 17-18. Golden Guardians 4-3, 10-15. Day Old Sushi 3-4, 17-18. Grilled Truffle Sukiyaki 3-4 with 11-14. Crystal Clovers 3-4 with 9-21. Coral Dusk 2-5 with 11-24. And Crippling Ink Efficiency 2-5, 8-22.
Also, congratulations again to Rainfall for winning silver. Rainfall and Doppelganger were definitely going at it, so the top 2 teams in there as well. Also doing that. Also, shouts out to Gadako's team of Golden Guardians, who somehow managed to get 4-3 with a losing record.
Hey, let's go. Good
We
job,
don't talk
Gadako.
about them here.
Making the playoffs with like a 7-9 record.
Down in the bronze bracket, Octopella first seed in bronze, 2-5 with a 0-25 record. I can see why you commented on that earlier. That is actually kind of impressive.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Deep Sea International, the winners of the bronze bracket, 1-6, 8-27. Spectacular Dolphins, 1-6, 4-31. Slant, 0-7, 4-31. And Courageous Boomers, Solid Squid, 0-7, 2-33. That's how the brackets broke down.
Yep. So the map record, which is under the set record, which is the main thing. The map record was kind of just tiebreakers among other things, but the fact that Octopola got 2 set wins despite not winning a single map is still very impressive.
What was I grabbing? Or is it...
Uh,
no, sorry.
just
You
go
said...
up.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Icy.
Oh, I was finishing my thought there, but did you have something you needed to say, Stare?
No, I was just going to be like, we show up.
Okay. Okay, flourish back to you then, Claire.
Okay, I wasn't sure there was something else that had pop up other than going to the Booru, so...
Oh, well, if you want to show off that one now, but we can probably also just wait for the Booru for that one, I guess.
We'll just slide in there. Alright, so, popping over to the Booru for a second here. Stats recap, PSL Season 11. Splats, 13,981. Assists, 6,989. Specials, 8,100. Deaths, 15,615. Turf, 2,428,826. Turf real life equivalent, just more than downtown Calgary. Downtown Calgary's not that small either, so. Over
That's
150 games played this season. All right, the top 5 weapons as of this season. The NZAP 85, 139 uses. The S-Blast 91, 129 uses. Dreadringer 88. Slosher 85, and Snipe Rider 5H 83. I mean, all these were featured tonight, right? Like, I remember the Zap and the S-Blast definitely were. Same with the Snipe Rider.
Those 3 were featured. We saw a couple order sloshers, so sloshers were definitely there because we definitely saw a bunch of order sloshers today.
Yeah, order sloshers just skin of slosher.
I don't recall seeing a single Dread on Dream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dreadringer was the only one we didn't see because I don't remember seeing like any reflagers today.
I know that it wasn't on stream, but I do know that I can tell you that there was at least one Dreadringer played during bracket. But
Where
like
was
I
it
don't
at?
think it was on stream, so like
I imagine there was probably one, but I was like, where was it at?
I had a few matches with some Dreadringer action.
There you go, we had some then. 8fave writes and says, well, here we are at the end of Season 11. This season was a wild one, being our shortest, but with, I believe, the most amount of teams we've had in a season. That said, it's my honor to present the stats that I and the rest of the PSL stats team collected over the season. It's an honor to get to indulge my math autism for a bit for the past couple of seasons, and I cannot wait to do it so for Season 12. Thank you, 8fave and the stats team. Appreciate that a ton.
Thank you so much, Stats Team. You guys do a lot of work, and I apologize for as much trouble as you guys had with the season, keeping everything. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna try to make it better for you guys, but you know, everything's established, so we're gonna keep working at this.
Yeah, big shout outs to Stats Team. They pulled through
yay,
the season.
stats team.
And I figured
You fix
since
a problem and then 5 more come up.
Exactly.
I figured since we're here too, from Icy. Hello everyone, hope you all enjoyed tonight's showing. It's good to be back, and Joanne's showing it off in a big way. Season 11 was a grand return and the biggest season so far. We're hoping there will be more to come, and to everyone competing today, hope you all the best. I like the "we're back, baby" tag. Good choice, Icy.
I needed to put something. It's like we've been gone for a year.
All right, that's everything I got. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Gespent decided to slide in at the end there too. Had some time to kill for something, so I completed the set. Oh my god.
Let's go the full armor.
The full armor for no risk. This is only gonna make sense to people that were here Wednesday. Jesus.
For those of you who are new, you know what to expect from a Claire stream, and we're always thankful for her like humoring us. Like, we apologize for how scuffed everything today was for everybody involved. But
well, I apologize too, because
being
y'all were like, okay, we need to start on time, and then I fell asleep and didn't respond to y'all until like a half hour before we were supposed to go live. And then as I'm getting set up, the cat's like, I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna sleep on you. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't get my copy of Splatoon yet. So I'm just sitting there like, guess I'll do everything else.
like I said, I knew everything was going to be scuffed today, considering the luck of seemingly everybody on staff today. Like, I already explained my story about what I had to deal with today. So, like, I think everyone just had issues.
Ooh,
so
I have things to say about today.
Ooh.
Yeah, you want to say something, Vincent?
Vincent, you have the floor.
Oh, well, one, Spectrum.
Yes, of course you blamed your ISP.
Second, two incidents happened at work, so I got pulled back. Showed up an hour late than usual. And second, I just found out my internet is a landline.
Huh?
Oh. Oh.
Now, the reason how am I still online is beyond me.
Good question.
You weren't kidding about everything being cursed. God damn.
Friday the 13th,
Friday the
everybody.
13th, everyone.
Yeah, so, exactly. So, wait, yeah. It's been a day.
Well, we got through it. That's the important thing. You got through it.
It's been a day, but...
Guys, we did it.
I'm double checking.
GG's for every team that played today and throughout the season.
Yeah.
And big shoutouts to all the officials.
Yeah. PSL is
And-
nothing without you guys. You guys are the body of it, and this community together as well too. And of course, thanks to Claire, since she's the reason everything kind of happened all those years
I didn't
ago.
do shit. Don't be
Hey,
like that.
hey!
Hey, you showed up, and that's all we could ask for.
Hey,
Did you just turn it around on me,
God damn.
Congrats.
Look,
So
here's the
started-
thing. Like, y'all, out of all the leagues we got, I think you guys have like made the biggest strides out of them all. And that's not a shot at the other leagues by any stretch, but like, y'all have gotten a lot of attention outside of our community and stuff like that. So I think you guys are strong enough to stand on your own. Like, you say like thanks to me, but no, like you all did put in all the work. I'm just the goober that gave you all a platform to start with. That's
Hey,
it.
even from us starting, the rest of us, the rest of them from at least the OG officials not being here anymore, I will always speak for them. At least I'm gonna try my best to keep the old heads in standard. At least kind of be a leader for everyone else. Oh my gosh, PK!
Yo, PK, how you doing,
Yo.
bud?
Good to see you. PK, of course, was our guest commentator for season 1, so it was always great having him around as well. But like, the whole league started from you and the turf war tourney you held for subs. As much as we do stand on your own, we still have you to thank for everything. Because like, under your community, that's how we all kind of met and kind of got the ball rolling in the first place.
Let's be
So
real.
Really, PSL wouldn't.
If
be
I'm
here
anything,
without
I'm
you,
just the
Claire.
proud mother at this point. So congratulations to all my kids.
Hey, it all works out. Especially-
Yeah.
You know, always having you here anyway, because you always add a special flair to PSL finals anyway. Because even if you're not like the most into competitive Splatoon, we're always like willing to have you around. Because like, there's always at least some kind of laugh.
We're
Yeah,
willing to
every
humor you,
season.
Claire. You're doing
Yeah.
great.
Hey, the humor's funny. You add a special and unique kind of commentary style that no other Splatoon commentary style can have. That's a claim all your own. And
I
nothing else
guess, but that's
differentiates
because I have
that.
background in other commentating. That's why.
Yeah. But even then, I'm at least hopeful, as long as we've been doing this and you've been around for every season, that maybe the future looks bright and hopefully we can continue to develop this way. Even if things go their separate ways and like we kind of do stand on its own, even though you will always have a spot from us here. You were always welcome, even if it doesn't feel like it wants to be that way anymore. But again, we still have to say thank you to you because our start came out from under you. Because if it wasn't for that turf war tournament, I don't think any of us have this idea to do what we do now, even if we've been running since 2019. So it's been 7 years.
It's such a long time. Holy shit.
Has it really been that long? Holy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
It was
I
started
think
during
today
Splatoon
actually
2.
is the anniversary of the soft launch of the Discord server, actually.
That's insane.
Funny enough, I think everything that happened was also a Friday the 13th. Admittedly enough.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
someone reminded me that 6 years ago was like to the day was when the world shut down.
Oh yeah, that would also be a good reason why the league took off so easily at the start.
Yeah, COVID, yeah.
No one could go anywhere.
Hmm,
Hey, we had a year head
pandemic
start.
advantage.
when we had nothing else better to do.
Yeah.
So why not play Splatoon with your friends?
DRF saying Splat commentary tends to be super fast and serious, so I love that Claire is always able to slow it down and focus on having fun. I'd agree too. DRF also very much is in Pro Splatoon, so as much as they've helped us over the years since we've met them.
No, I've seen
They've
Triton
been-
DRF
they've been
around a
okay.
bit, so
Yeah.
that means a lot. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, shoutouts to all the commentators that commentate on the other stream.
Did they have any messages? I know DRF was one of them. Unfortunately, they came in pretty late because they had issues of their own today.
Yeah.
Again, everything was scuffed, but did any other commentators at least want to relay a message?
Commentators speak now or forever hold your peace.
I mean,
to
give
do
them
that,
give them
messages
time. There's gonna be
out.
chat delay and stuff.
Yeah. We'll
That's
listen to that,
true.
of course.
Friday the 13th scuff. Yeah, that's a good message, honestly.
Yeah, I'd agree.
No
It's
more.
pretty spot on, not gonna lie.
No more finals on Friday
Right.
the 13th. For the love of God. Never again.
Well, I don't know if we can avoid that because we're always on Fridays anyway.
There's only one more Friday the 13th this year. And it's not till November. So we got
Well,
a
'cause-
lot of time.
I think we start in the summer, right? So we should avoid that one if we're doing season 12.
No, somehow we'll just delay it till November the 13th.
I'm
Somehow,
not
some-
going back 2 months.
I'm going to find you, Vincent.
I refuse. At the very least, I feel like our timetable is we end in early October at the latest. So we are not going back.
You never know.
Never know. Another fire could start, and that delays us for another month. Then we
Please
end up
don't
at
make
Friday the 13th.
I still remember the Great Fire Alarm debate of season 2. Don't let that happen again.
To be fair, I never replaced that fire alarm, so you know I'm gonna die eventually because of it. So
Godspeed.
Well, I mean, you replaced the battery. I'm assuming the fire alarm itself still works.
wasn't that the problem? Is that it was one of those ones with a built-in battery, so I couldn't replace it? Like I'm looking, there's a detector down here, but I forget if it's a smoke detector or a CO detector. I think it's a smoke one. But there's also a panel to my left, which I think was the one that ran out of battery because it's almost directly above the microphone, and there is nothing there, just the mount. So something got thrown out either by me or the last people who lived in here.
Huh.
Point of the fact is I'm probably gonna die at some point, but also like, at least hopefully I won't have to leave mid-tournament and go to Shoppers Drug Mart and buy a 9-volt.
Oh no, I don't find its way to bleed into some other stream.
Hey, this time you don't have to go get it. You could just order it on Amazon. It'll come in 30 minutes.
I wish it was that easy.
I wish to. It's fine. I think what else did I had in mind to say? Feedback. Please leave some.
We know what I know what to expect for some of it, especially as how bad some of it has been today. Because like everything was scuffed, even up to during the season we had some issues as well. Some were turning out, and I know what to expect from some of them. We're going to work on this though. I promise.
All right.
The
was
main one I
really
need to
about
hear
to
it from though is Vince.
The sigh tells me everything.
Yeah.
Vince has been in charge of so much, and I'm just like, all right, we need you to do so much work, and then so much of it didn't get done because of other things Vince had to deal with. So that was where some of the work was. Thank you, Sarah, by the way, because you were taking a run of that, and I'm sorry to put that on you, but
No, don't worry about it. I wanted to do it. Mainly because it's like,
TOs are for.
It's like,
we might. Who knows? We might have more this time next season. We might need to up numbers more. Production absolutely needs work this season. That was priority number one. So we're definitely getting that work done. But I'm at least glad some of it worked out in the end. Like I'm glad we actually got the 8 colors implemented this season. I'm so glad because that makes things so much easier for reading.
Most of the time.
I don't know. I will still mix up things like no matter what. I'm pretty sure like during one match like that I commentated, I like said the wrong team names for the entire match. And I have my stuff color locked so I don't mess things up, and I still did the entire time.
Well, I also made sure we had a color lock option for both color locks, which, I don't know, we normally use those for side turners, but again, we'll still workshop it. It still needs work. It's in its infancy. This is all we have to say.
Well, no
It
matter
started
what.
to be so bad that I had to swap to hotspot.
Oh my god, Vincent!
Hi, cell phone Vincent.
Hello,
Hi.
cell phone Vincent. I really was gonna sit here and be like, so, what have we learned today?
You learned that Spectrum sucks.
That's true.
I somehow doubt
Next
that's a
time
new
I'm
lesson
sitting
from
around
what I've heard over
Starlink.
the years.
It's not. It's someone who
No.
was previously on Spectrum is probably going to end up going back. It's not.
Next time I'm just gonna run Starlink.
I think usually the majority of times I've heard people like complain about internet issues, it's usually Spectrum.
Huh.
All right. Does anyone have any parting words before we wrap up?
We can go down in order, I guess.
Yeah,
See.
we'll go alphabetical. So, Godako, you got everything?
Oh god, why do I have to be first?
Because no one else has a letter past G or before G.
Technically,
There's
Flair does,
two
but Flair's
S's and a
cheating.
V in here and a delta, technically.
Oh,
Flair's cheating. So.
There's a triangle in here. My favorite letter.
I mean,
they have it square.
You know what? It looks like an A. Let's go with Flair.
oh, now I'm putting me on the spot.
Technically, I'm also cheating because I'm using my nickname instead of my full name. So anyway,
Is that cheating?
Godako. Is it cheating?
Alright, well, if you enjoy casting Splatoon, commentating, please help our production team out. We're looking forward to starting like a bigger production team, separate from the officials, for season 12.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not running anything here. I'm just here.
Oh shoot, that means
Yeah,
my turn.
yeah, it's your turn now.
Camera.
You close
Oh
us
god,
out.
I can't cheat
All right,
anymore.
Yeah, smile and wave.
To everyone who has participated, supported, basically just been involved with PSL this season, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for joining our league, and hopefully we get to see you next season. Hooray!
I
wait.
see.
That's me. That's me.
The alphabet is very complicated today.
Do the officials know the alphabet?
We do.
So we're,
I just
so
thought
we're
I had
playing
more time.
Elmo's alphabet adventure next time, right?
Thank God y'all have to work with numbers and not alphabet is what I'm learning today.
Look, reading was never my strong suit. I was always a math and science person. So, but anyway, again, I can't thank everyone enough for everybody being involved today. To think we've actually been doing this for 11 seasons and 7 years, as long as we have been, is absolutely incredible. And all the new blood, I hope you guys got your first taste of what it's like in the official's chair. And what it's, that is probably not all sunshine and rainbows. But hopefully you guys all enjoy this, because we do want to keep doing this for you guys. And we're looking forward to whatever the future holds for us. Production is hopefully going to keep getting increased, and we're going to hope to keep pushing things around. We should see you guys in a couple months. But I will once again just extend our thanks to everybody in the production team, all the commentators this season, all the teams playing for sticking around, because we also know Looney started happening by the end of the season, and some people were double dipping, but hey, what can you do? But that's all I've really got to say. We'll catch you guys around, hopefully soon.
All right. Once again, thanks to everyone who helped put this on. Thanks to everyone who played. PSL is open to people of all backgrounds, all skill levels. So it's not just if you're new to the game, never played it before, just want to give it a try. Tons of resources, tons of people you can ask about it in the server. Yeah. Splatoon is fun. Mildly scuffed it sometimes, but it's fun.
Vince, this would be you now.
Oh, I wonder what's happening.
I think he got disconnected again.
Unless he died again.
He flicked for a second. He
Oh my
flickered for a
God,
second.
Vincent. You can't keep doing this, Vincent.
Oh.
Nothing's happening.
This
Now a word
poor
from
man.
Vince's corpse. Vince, is that actually all you had to say? Did you look at something?
I think his message is don't use Spectrum.
Words to live
His,
by.
his silence
Am I
speaks
still
volumes.
here?
Barely.
Kind
You're
of.
cutting in and out.
That robot
Oh
Vincent.
god!
Well, we heard the full sentence of that, if that makes you feel better.
Oh, well, that's good. Anyway, fuck Spectrum.
Please tell me that was intentional. Because if
That
it was
had to be
not,
intentional.
would
That had to be
That's-
intentional. There's no way it wasn't.
Because if it's not, that is so much funnier.
He got got kicked out of the call. He's disconnected for those wondering.
I reiterate, don't use Spectrum.
All right.
Flair closes out. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, he's back.
Was that a
Yeah?
bit, or did you actually get kicked out of the call, Vincent?
Did it actually kick me out?
Yes.
My God, it wasn't a bit.
Amazing. Amazing.
I swear it wasn't a bit.
The timing was impeccable.
It's making its own comedy.
Oh. Oh, great. Cool.
And good news is you're coming through pretty clear now.
Oh, that's
How long
good.
did that last?
Yeah, it will probably last
Quick,
30
before
seconds.
you get banished to the shadow room again.
Oh, right. Thank you everyone for playing. I gotta speed run this, so I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that was even though it was short, it was like really a really real blast to TO with all of you and all the players. GG's throughout the season, and can't wait to come back for season 12. And hopefully in a better environment. Wi-Fi environment.
I was gonna say, hopefully with better internet.
Yeah, better internet.
All right, Flair, close us out.
All right, like, oh, PSL's been very important to me. I met a lot of good friends from this server, and I've definitely been. I'm not back in the Splatoon days. I played in PSL for a bit, so like, I won this tournament in season 5 and lost in grand finals in season 6. So like this whole league's kind of been important for me for the last 7 years, and I hope everybody gives us a chance. Like everyone here is very friendly, and my first journey through TOing is pretty interesting. So like, yeah.
All right.
So like,
All right.
thanks everyone.
Thank you all so much. Now, if you all want to join in on these matches or on the league or anything like that, even playing casual, I know they do both casual and tournament, and it's an all skill ranges league. Exclamation PSL in the Twitch chat will bring up the link to that. If anything, just hang out and chat with some like-minded people. You'll never know what you enjoy. Otherwise, folks, that's going to do it for the stream. If you're one of my viewers, I'm back tomorrow with Fortune Cookie tomorrow night around 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Other than that, yeah. Let me quickly drop eggs and then let's get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, right, I didn't have a separate window for once. I think we left off around Ryu Saber for 148, Yikiti for 114, Solemn Mushroom with the gifts up to What's Up Stare, Xeno Persona with the gifts up to Azure Ice Dragon, Steven with the raid, Vincent DC 15 for 42, Casper the Hylian Wolf explaining that Steven is awful at cooking, and Flarionis for 139. Thanks for subbing and hanging, folks.
You will give me an.
What is our raid message?
Fuck Spectrum. I'm kidding.
I like Crab's version of fuck Spectrum, and it just cuts off at the end.
You know what?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go with that one. Vote for that.
That's why I was laughing so much because I thought you were doing that as an actual bit, but no, it just literally just ended up.
No, I really wasn't.
That was actually
Spectrum
really funny.
just hates you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectrum knew the mission.
does.
Take the shot, boys.
Take the shot. I think I'm gonna send y'all the Vox because it's her birthday weekend.
Ooh.
I don't know how.
And she's currently playing. She currently has to beat either 15 or 50 games this week, or if people donate enough, she has to beat 100 games in a week. I don't know what her punishment is if she doesn't do it, but she's beaten 12 so far today, and she's been live for almost 9 hours, so she's doing something right.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Something right or something wrong, depending on how you want to do it. I know, like, a couple people I watch now, they've been doing, like, these, like, competition streams to see how much they can beat in one run.
How are you?
Like, Jank Jesus does, like, competitions where he's to beat 10 games in a night, and you can donate to make him reset a game and stuff like that.
To the stream.
So I guess this is just a thing that people
It's
just doing on the regular
my
now.
birthday donathon, and I have to be 50.
Actually, I think I
games,
might
so
actually
it's
start
gonna
having
turn
at
to
least a
75,
pseudo stream
and
style like that.
maybe
It does seem
I'd
interesting.
We'll
Be a
see
fun
what
challenge.
Yeah,
people
'cause
decide to do.
I have a stream set up at
What are we
least
up
when
to
I
today?
started streaming now. That I've only
Trying
run
to
like
do
twice, but it's called short
line-
games.
level
So
9
basically, I
type
give myself
games.
like a number of credits and see how many games I can get through in a session
Oh,
for a
nice.
stream.
Ooh.
Hogging at the line piece.
All right, that's going to do it for the stream, folks. Thanks for hanging. PSL again, thank you all for doing all the work you do. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you for humoring
I
us
hate
today.
How everyone just says like.
No worries, anytime.
Everyone just accepts. Hilarious.
Okay, it did work. I thought it didn't for a second.
Oh boy.
I'm like, yeah, sure, the ending broke. Why not? Why not at this point? Why not?
Can anything else break
Everything's
tonight?
broken.
Life
Happy
finds
Friday
a way.
the 13th.
Hooray! This is like so much stronger than the last Friday the 13th. Like last month's just felt like nothing by comparison.
I didn't want to mention it, but I thought about it. I'm pretty sure this was the first Friday the 13th where Joanne had this happen to her. And then it was also March. So everything came full circle.
Oh my god.
Bad luck maintenance, everything. So, way to go. Thanks, Friday the 13th.
Just shaking my head.
Never again.
Night, everybody.
The day that keeps on giving.
Is that what it's doing?
Someone tries to
Like
schedule us again on
taking.
Friday the 13th, I'm going to be upset.
So guys, how about we have season 12 playoffs for November, November the 13th?
Nope.